Hello, Galaxy. I don't know if that was the right time because there was a pile of leaves in front of the clock. Happy fine day we had here in Seattle. Happy Mother's Day. Hope it was good to all you fine people out there, or all you who once had a mother, if you still do not. I tried to call my mother, and she was on a tour. That sounded very boring. So like 2.5 hours, they toured something underground in Iowa, and I'm like, I cannot think of anything else. I didn't say this out loud, but I cannot think of anything less interesting. So I'm glad she enjoyed it. As long as people... I tried calling Diana. She didn't pick up the phone. So, on that front... You don't believe me, do you? Oh, I dropped my Maker Deck logo! Man! Oh, man! My slices fell off. Okay, I'm gonna have to glue those back together, aren't I? Y'all don't believe me, do you? I did not call... Y'all don't believe me. I'm gonna call Diana. I'm gonna show you. She's not gonna pick up. Watch. Look. Diana Perillo calling. Why can't I hear it? Here we go. There we go. Can you hear that? It's kind of... Where's the... Can you hear it? Oh, there we go. Jedi picks up. I think Diana's finger's broken. That's the problem. Y'all didn't believe me. Y'all thought I was just joking. For real. Oh, it's definitely screened. I'm ringing so long, it's gonna hang up on me. Yep, Diana Perillo missed your call. She didn't miss my call. She saw it. Hey, Mad Cat USA and Krillin and Red and Jerry and Lady Burrito and Cat. Sorry. When I think of Liz, I think of a cat. Sorry. Not sorry. No, Liz is a cat. So, speaking of Mother's Day, remember last night I was fiddling around with the print? I'd be sorry. Come on, Liz, you're all about the cats. So this is she is Cat Jams. This is the final outcome of the drawing that Jedi did in Tinkercad. And thanks to talking with Papa Bear yesterday, he made me realize that it would be relatively simple to basically pull whatever was drawn out or up away from something else. So I feel, Fix 'em Dude, I feel it turned out really well. I ended up going with I wanted a green, and as much as I was thinking, having a flat green would have been good, and I think I could do it again. I know Diana kind of likes the lighter, this kind of green color. It's weird looking at it backwards, but you can set, the nice thing is you can set it in a window and it's illuminated from behind. So it's kind of like a double thing. So it's Mom is love to you. CRS, thank you so much for subbing. It's very appreciated. This is not a Polymaker Silk Line PLA. No, this is the Atomic, the one that I'm using right now.
CRS just resubscribed for 6 months.
CRS, I appreciate it. What's the name of the green filament? Give me a second. I will tell you. I have to look. Trans neon green, in the sense that it's translucent, and I'm serious. Like, here, let me turn on the. Let me show you. Like, that's almost too bright. Unfortunately, let's see. So you can see from behind. Like, it glows from behind. So the beautiful thing about that is that it's either it looks good flat as a coaster, or you can sit it in a window. Turn the lights off. Oh, you're gonna make me turn the lights off, aren't you? Man, should not have done this. Okay, so let me make sure this turns out the way I think it will. See, you can kind of see it from behind, but like it's not gonna have the same impact as when you like have it in the I mean the light shines all the way through it, but like dispersed light, it basically kind of like glows, and plus it's UV reactive, so you can shine a black light on this filament and it glows. It really truly glows. I don't have a black light in here right now. I don't keep a black light on me. I don't have a spare black light. But I thought it was pretty cool, and it turned out really well, better than I thought it would. So good to see you, Stinky Air Biscuit and Retro Tech or Die. You've got your answer. I'm printing a Lego stud in this filament since I had it loaded anyway. Otter's Danger Den says peanut butter in the top of your mouth. Now you got me thinking about peanut butter, dude. Now I want peanut butter. This is not good. I have peanut butter. I just don't have it open. I was tuned into Retro Tech or Die. Or sorry, not Retro Tech or Die. I don't know. Do you stream on Twitch? Retro Tech or Die? I was tuned into Otter's Danger Den earlier. And by the way, sometimes, like during the day, I've been finding all sorts of awesome makers, you know, well beyond the 3D printing community. But I've been finding a lot of awesome makers on Twitch. And I do follow by way of MakerDeck. So y'all may get, you know, a couple follows from Chris Perillo and MakerDeck, because MakerDeck, you know, right, reaching out to many makers, and it's a great way of introducing, right? So if you see MakerDeck pop into a chat, more often than not, it's me. Now, if it's MakerDeck commenting and chatting in the actual stream, it could either be Liz, Kieran, or myself, because we're currently the ones that have to make. We have to babysit. I mean, that's the wrong word. We have to monitor. We have to manage MakerDeck 24/7, basically, or somewhere thereabouts. Been thinking about it? Oh, think about it. No, why do you got it? Otter's Danger Den, you did it again. It took me so long. I had to get into the car and listen to the radio to get Baby Shark out of my head. I'm going to try, you know, here's my thing. I'm going to try to convince Jedi that it's not Baby Shark, it's Baby Shart. What's Shart? Well, that's when you poop your pants. And then she's going to laugh, and that's how she's going to sing it, and Diana's going to get mad at me. But hey, that's what happens when you don't answer my calls. Please don't, AMC show. Please don't. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, Krusties. Now, by the way, so this was awesome. This was fun. I appreciate everybody. Someone in chat. I can't remember who, and I don't want to skip the credit. Someone suggested doing like a 2-layer or a color change halfway up, and I did, and it turned out well. So I'm grateful for all the. It was easy to do, but I just never done it before. But it was exceedingly simple to get done. Krusty's Customs is in somewhat of a conundrum. Krusty's Customs, and I think we may have influenced him. Not that that makes us influencers. I don't like that word. But he's thinking about getting a 3D printer. He's just not sure what 3D printer he wants. He's not quite sure. So many options out there, right? I know there are popular options, and there are some not so popular options. Just a little influence. Skep79 is the same. Nice. Well, okay, here's the thing. I don't have a lot of experience with mini printers. I genuinely don't. I have a great degree of experience with Star Wars figures. I thrifted these for like $4 today. Not Clone Wars common, not like as exciting as Troopers would have been. Still, I grabbed them. All right, they're in decent shape. There's actually another Anakin that had his arm broken off. But anyway, so I thrifted these today, $4. Guess I can do a screen grab. Come on, give me a second. Oops. Oh, there's MakerDeck. We got 6 people, which means we have 4 slots currently open on MakerDeck. If you're interested in jumping in, 4 slots open on a Sunday evening. Let me hold these up. There we go. It's like a deck of cards. Pick a figure, any figure. I love Star Wars figures. Always have, always will. Always. Always. So, everyone's got a different experience with 3D printers, right? And there's so many to choose from. I don't have a wide degree of experience. What I will say is that from what I know, in relation to budget and ease of use, you may think budget. Oh, Ender, yeah, that's possible, but you may end up needing to tweak. I would honestly punt to Brit. Has had some. Didn't she have she has an Ender, and she's run into certain issues that I guess I've never had to deal with. So I'm more of a fan, and granted, again, with this full disclosure, I have very little experience with 3D printers. Some people like the Focus Odin 5. Some people have had problems with Focus. They have good customer support and can get back to you, but, it's definitely on the more affordable end. No doubt about that. One of the reasons you might want to pick up a Focus. But I've been very happy with the Mini. Honestly, very, very happy. I feel I've been so well served by the Mini. Most, if not all of the problems I've run into have been due to me. Whether I sliced a file incorrectly or had the wrong temperature or whatever it happened to be, lack of maintenance, whatever. It has been a champion. For over a year, I've been printing something pretty much every day. It has been a champ. Everyone's got a different choice. Midnight Smith spent 3 hours upgrading my Ender 3 last night to be as good as a Prusa. So the Midnight Smith, I feel that's fair coming from you. I couldn't say it because I don't have that experience. But let's go ahead and focus on that for Krusty's customs here. Yes, you can save money, but the money that you save could be spent in other ways. Like you may waste filament. You may go for an upgrade to get it to the point where it's as good as something else, and you would have been better off just spending a little more money in the first place. So there's no right answer. There's no right answer. I make no money from referrals right now. I mean, I don't think I have an Amazon referral thing, but I don't really, like for some of the Polymaker filament, I think I've got linked off in an Amazon affiliate. I didn't sign up for a Prusa affiliate link, not yet, because quite honestly, I just as soon make sure you get the printer that you want, not just the one that I'm promoting.
Just resubscribed for 5 months.
Thank you. Otter's Danger Den also notes. Now I know y'all. Some of y'all have been around for a while. This is how do I say this? It's a good common question, but it's a question that so many people take for granted, right? Like it's a good question because you're on your path, you're on your way, and the fact that you want one tells me you have the resolve to see it through. Otter's Danger Dead does note aptly, one deciding factor is how much you're willing to tinker, and that's the thing. Ender may be for you, the Focus may be for you. Myself, personally, not really into the tinkering thing. I'm not a tinkerer. Not really. I don't tinker. So the Prusa has been great. Disc 1 of 5, thank you very much for your support. Thank you. And if y'all are not following Disc 1 of 5, he takes making to a different level. Like, he actually does projects. Me, I'm just, like, messing around, printing off fun stuff. Disc 1 of 5, he's got a Focus. I'm not a Focus printer. I don't even know what kind of printers he has. But he's always doing fun stuff. He's a absolutely fun fellow. We've rated him before. We will rate him again. Midnight Smith spent 180 in parts, motherboard, drivers, filament, sensor, flex bed, and springs. See, I'm good. So that plus 130 for the printer. I'm good. 310-ish, and I'm on my own for any issues. No warranty. So I'd be at the point where I would think, okay, I'd be just as well served from a Prusa. But that's not the only answer. I've told you my bias. It's not the only answer. Dan, a.k.a. Iggy, says, here's a good budget below-the-radar printer. Check out the SV01. Not heard of it. Someone was mentioning a monoprice printer. Hang on. Oh, you started the monoprice MP10. Modify the crap out of it. If you're savvy, you can get a cheaper one and modify it what you need. But for a total new guy, I think Prusa Mini is a solid machine. That's my feeling. That's my gut. We love our Mini. Goffleg notes, like Chris, the only issue we had was due to us not tightening something during assembly, since tightening no issues whatsoever. So like I said, it's kind of dummy proof. You don't mind tinkering, but I don't want to tinker more than printing. Well, Prusa may be the answer. Ender, possibly. But from what I know, Ender support is largely community-based. Now, the good news is, you know a lot of people who love messing around with printers around here. So, Krusties, you're never going to be alone. Anybody who's listening to me right now, talk about this stuff, none of you are ever alone. You're not. Like, forget me. MakerDeck's there. Forget that. Like, you are connecting with other people who might be able to help, who should be able to help. MakerDeck is a good foundation, but there are many other places, many other people to follow for that kind of thing when you run into problems. Good to see you, CNoop. CNoop. Is that how do I say your name? I always say CNoop, but I'm American. Hollywood says, in my opinion, spend the money on a Prusa Mini up front and not worry about having to upgrade a lesser quality printer. It's all, see, that's the thing. It's like, it depends on you. It depends on the person. Hey, Stone Monkey Research. Good to see you. Pink 894. From what I've heard of different brands, go for Ender if you want affordable and don't mind tinkering. If you don't want to mess with tinkering, go with Prusa. And if you want to be somewhere in the middle, go Focus. Yeah, I would put Focus. It was easy to set up, like exceedingly simple to set up. I would put Focus more on the Ender side of things, but a more affordable, far more affordable than Ender. Which isn't a bad, it's like I said, that's the interesting thing is that, kind of like smartphones, it's not a one size fits all. Heads up, CR10 is not good for a first time buy. See that's my gut. Sith Lord Brit. Okay, so Brit, was I wrong? Did I get that right? It's kind of funny how I get to know people for their printers. Like, I think she had that printer. I'm pretty sure that was the printer she had. And she had problems. Is that weird? Is that funny? That I know people for their printers? Is that a little weird? I usually know them for their fandoms, right? And clearly, Sith Lord Brit is, a Star Wars fan. Ostensibly, it's a thing. It didn't trigger. Why didn't? Oh, I know. I did it wrong. I got to do this. SLB3.
We have a Brit.
There we go.
The Sith Lord Brit has requested your presence immediately. Sincerely, Sith Lord Brit the Third.
Good person to follow there. Great person. Oh God, what did I see? You commented on someone. You didn't even. I don't think you got tagged on Twitter. The guy, 3D printing professor. He was trying to get the right chrome or silver finish on a Cylon helmet, and you jumped right in and offered a suggestion. I thought it was great. Brit is an amazing. How can I frame this? Maker doesn't say enough. Creator doesn't say enough. She gives freely without expectation. She just jumped right in. Like, I saw the reply. I didn't know how to answer the question. She just jumped right in. I'm pretty sure you weren't even tagged on that. So she's willing to help in that capacity. So if you're not following Brit here on Twitch or Twitter or beyond, it's a recommend, because that's the type of person you want to get to know. Red says, Enders for me and Pink found a great community of people that are a huge help. That's awesome, dude. It's really good. When you've got that kind of support, that's amazing. Midnight Smith won me over so much, I bought a second one. I'm still stuck on one. CNoop. Okay, so it's CNoop. I will try to remember that, CNoop. I will try. The SV01 is kind of like an Ender, but upgraded. Direct drive and dual Z. Hey, man, if it works for you, Dan. Definitely. Oh, who just joined on MakerDeck? Oh, Girl on the Rocks is doing a phone holder. And Crawlin's doing a Death Trooper. Oh, a Take Two is doing it again. We got a couple of dragons. Now, keep in mind that Ian Douglas, I don't think Ian's here, but Ian is amazing. He's giving away dragons on his channel. Bear, aka SI3D Printing, doing a dragon. And Midnight Smith doing a Dune Striker. We got a Cthulhu from Brit in resin. on Maker Deck. Scary Fast doing a 3D Dragon Skull Mythic mug. Ooh. A Flex Factory Dragon from Aussie. And Silver Sunbeam doing a Control Tower. I want to kind of do it. I got to find a good, like a good castle. I'm thinking about possibly doing it. I think a castle would be kind of fun. I know their models are out there. I haven't necessarily found them. If I miss anybody's chat, it is, I apologize. Not really. People remember others by what they associate by, usually by event. Oh, AMZ show. Well, I guess that makes sense. People don't remember what people say. They remember how they feel. I'm like totally destroying this Maya Angelou quote, but like people do not remember what it is you say. People remember how you made them feel. Amish Gnome, good to see you. Amish Gnome, aren't you streaming? You know, the funny thing is, I caught a notification on Twitter that you were streaming, and I guess you were testing something for your stream later. It is so good to see you. I hope you are doing well on this Sunday evening. I gotta go to the corner. Okay, let me catch up on chat at least. Runs in Light asks, who has this better, Space Needle, Seattle or Gatlinburg? I'm gonna say Seattle. I am biased, admittedly. Hey, Vinayan. Again, if I say your name incorrectly, I do apologize. Dune Striker's next on your list. Whoa, Amish Gnome. How's your new setup going, buddy? How do you put a printer on MakerDeck? Oh, it's easy, Vinayan. Hop over to MakerDeck. Hop over to that channel and type in !join, or just ask there, and like a mod or one of the people will just do a bang join, and then you'll get the instructions. We'll take care of you. It's everybody. See, the thing is, everybody's invited. There's no gatekeeping. It's like you're not going to get a personal invite. Well, I didn't. Well, you know, like everybody, literally everybody. So thank you for asking, Benayan. You're more than welcome to join. We had a great raid today. I met someone earlier. They followed the other day, and then I checked them out, and they're another maker on Twitch. They were painting like miniatures and everything. So I jumped into their stream earlier and hung out for a while. But then they raided in today. Like people that I don't think they do 3D printing, or they must because they had mentioned it. What was their name? Oh God, I'm blanking on it. They don't even know who I am. They just knew of MakerDeck, which was great. It's perfect. You're doing good? Awesome, Amish Gnome. So glad to hear it. Bryce from NZ. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you, Anonymous Cheer. I gotta go sit in the corner, by the way. Amish Gnome still tweaking, but needs to get back in the flow of streaming before I fully finish my setup. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you're doing what you do. Oh, hang on. Did this freeze? This froze. No one told... Did anyone even notice that the MakerDeck view froze? Can you even see it? You can. Now it's unfrozen. I've got so much motion here, you're not even sure what to pay attention to. I gotta go sit in the corner, dude, because I was sent to the corner, and then I'm gonna go over here. Gonna play with my Jawa and a clone trooper. Oh, TV. Well, you tell me what's going on there. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew.
Amishanome 3D chaired X500.
Well, guess who's my favorite Amish today? No, you're the top Amish. Forget, there's no other Amishes on. Who are the other Amishes on Twitch? You are the Amish, the gnome, the Amish gnome. 3D. Any other Amishes? Really not. I've forgotten about him. I've completely just like you've now risen to the top. Amish Gnome 3D. By the way, you'll be jockeying for position as my favorite Amish, because there can be only one. Let's face it, you have a favorite Chris, and I know I'm not it. There are a lot of Chris's out there. Thank you so much for that cheer. It's very appreciated. On a Sunday evening, rolling into Monday. Oh, Monday. Why did there have to be a Monday? Bryce from NZ says, I seriously should get the room sorted out before I get the printer. Well, you know, take it as you go. Like, just kind of, just roll with it. Like, just kind of go with it. Anonymous Cheer kicking it up a notch. Look at that. Thank you so much. That's appreciated equally. Thank you.
501.
501, like the jeans. Do y'all remember those the 501 jeans? I remember they advertised the 501 jeans on TV back in the 80s. I didn't know I thought they were a big deal because they talked about it on TV. Like, oh, it's on TV. It must be important. You have a favorite Amish list? Do share. Well, Amish Ace, Amish Gnome. I think there's another Amish on Twitch too, but I haven't met them yet. Levi. It was Levi's. 501. You remember the 501 Blues? You remember. I wasn't alone. Never wore one that I know of. May have thrifted one, I guess. Fucho. Smacking out a hype train. Let's get that light going. And capturing moments.
Capturing Momentsal cheered X500.
Momentsal. Stop! I gotta remember to turn that off. Stop! God.
Hype train.
Stop. No, God, those creepy. I mean, I'm serious. I literally, my heart kind of gets tickly when that sound effect plays. I'm like, stop! Oh, God, it is so creepy!
Darth Gallum cheered
Dude!
X100. Hello there.
Hello, Darth Gallum. Good to see you. Jerry, by the way. Dude, it's just so creepy. That is so creepy. It is the creepiest sound effect I think I've heard in a long time. You got to admit that's creepy. You have to admit that's creepy. You have to. You have no choice but to admit it. Good to see you, Darth Gallum. Feral Terminator, you as well. I am not wearing 501 jeans. I'm wearing some Darth Vader pajama bottoms on brand because they're very comfy. And did I just clean them? I don't think I've washed these in my recent cycle. I mean, I wear them, but, you know. That doesn't creep me out. No, the cat, I'm okay with. The cat is not a big deal. But the giggly children that are coming from nowhere, again.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
Yes, we have a hype train. Yeah, I might walk on Lego bricks. It's possible. And you might note, well, it would be possible if we get through a level 5 hype train. And
show me what you got.
Do I have anything new? Well, I got the Star Wars figures, but I printed off the disc from Jedi. She made this. She drew it. I made it for her to give to Diana. Cool idea. So it's translucent, glows in the dark. Well, it's reactive. It doesn't exactly. Did you know? Did you see? Now, we have 2 new animated emotes. I got a message from Jedi Greg, and he sent me. You know how we have Perillo Love, right? The BB-8 with the heart, and you know how we have Perillo Lego with the foot walking on the bricks. Now, both of them are animated. Both of them are animated. Both of them. It almost. I ducked just in time, Jerry. It was right there. Singed the top of my hat. But anyway, they're both. Okay, that is even double creepy because we have Darth Vader breathing and children giggling. What is up with that? Thank you, AMZ Show. And Liz. Why? Liz, oh God, it's so creepy. I have to I'm not going to be able to go to the park this summer. I'm just I cannot put up with kids giggling. It's a thing. I can't do it. Maybe he's force tickling them. Yeah, probably. So anyway, both of them, the BB-8, the Heart BB-8 and the Lego Walk.
I have you now.
Oh, do you? Yeah, I don't think you do. There's no having here. This is it. I have you. I collect you, Vader. You don't collect me. The Sith invented 3D printers to gouge into the Jedi minis industry? Possibly. Oh, hang on. I guess that's a Vader time. Never mind. I see it as... man, my ears get sweaty. We got about a minute and a half left on this level 2 hype train. Y'all want to see why I'm wearing a skull cap, by the way? Because I got to put on a Vader helmet. Y'all want to see? Like, my hair is just... Actually, it doesn't look too bad right now. It's bad, though.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
With the animated emotes, the Sith invented 3D printers to gouge into the Jedi minis industry. Phew. There we go. By the way, before I forget, tomorrow is Monday. That's not a bad, like, thing in the sense the day is coming. It's another work day, yes. But remember, we're giving away Polymaker filament tomorrow. Yeah. That's going to be happening. So use that Perillo love. Use the Perillo Lego. Because they're animated now. It was kind of a surprise. I was like, oh, they got upgraded. So I replaced the Leica Bantha. Because the Leica Bantha, I'm not sure. I mean, it was a good idea. I mean, I've got a copy of it. But I'm like, everyone here uses Perillo Love and Perillo Lego. So I'm like, all right, we're just going to animate those because they're going to use them anyway. And all the more reason to use them in other channels. So they play better. I think that the Perillo Love plays better animated. So I'm very happy. Jedi, he just did it. I didn't ask. But they're very popular. Based upon me seeing you use them. The Lego one is your favorite? Come on. See, the thing with emotes is you got to use them not just here, but also in other channels. No problem, Feral Terminator. Thank you so much. And thank you, Feral Terminator, for keeping MakerDeck running 24/7. I assume you are. I assume you have. I assume you will. Thank you for that. Very appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very appreciated. Thank you. Wait, there are other channels? There's so many other channels. So many good so many better channels than this one. So I appreciate you hanging out here. I mean, we're dispensing suggestions and advice. Oh, by the way, so I chatted with Papa Bear this past weekend. We've got some. We may have some other stuff in the works, brewing, if you will. I haven't figured out how, what, when, where, etc. But one thing that is happening next Sunday. Oh, Feral Terminator's got all you collect, or you have all the cats. Wow, that's a lot of cats. So next Sunday, I'm definitely not a legend. Next Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific, I'm going to be talking with Photismint. He was hanging out in the chat. He's been. Sometimes he'll jump into MakerDeck. He loves MakerDeck. He's hanging out there. He's cheered over there. It's great. He loves it, and which I'm very grateful for. It's awesome. It's awesome to create something and breathe life into something bigger than myself that y'all kind of enjoy. And so I'm happy to continue to help enable it to flourish. So he was joking with me in the back channel. It's like, oh, if you ever want to, interview, blah, blah, blah. And he was joking. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I'm going to be talking with Photismint. We're going to be talking about, I assume, 3D printers, problems and solutions. Whether it's, talking through design stuff. It's just going to be a conversation to have with one of the modelers who's very well known in the greater community. That's going to be happening 11 a.m. For Sunday, so about a week from today in the afternoon, and then of course in these little sessions raiding into MakerDeck, and I think that'll be fun and appropriate. So yeah, we'll have a chance to do that. Chris, your hot end clog was bad, but I've got worse. One of the wires to the heater core came off in a Vape 2. I have to replace the thermistor and heater cartridge. Oh my god. I'm not joking, Mad Cat. One of my biggest fears is that I'm going to leave it overnight or something, and the filament's going to back up, and then it's going to be this blob coming out of the hot end, and I'd have to replace the whole thing. Photismint is one of your idols. Well, like I said, he was hanging out in the chat. He was hanging out when I was talking to Papa Bear. I mean, just like commiserating, just chatting. It was largely around 3D printing in general. I didn't run into any problems, thank goodness, this past week. And so he was in there. He was jumping in. He jumped in. He chatted, and like I said, he was also. I think he was over in MakerDeck this morning. So I'm like, that's great. It's awesome to be able to connect with him on that level. I mean, it's one thing, for me to just geek out about one thing or another, but to be able to be a part of something where everybody has a chance to showcase, not just one person, right? I think that's kind of exhilarating. It's different. So I don't want to. I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to spoil it. But I haven't. Fotis Mint. He said something. He asked a question, and I gave a direction, and it may vary. I feel he may be doing something. Well, of course, he's doing things that everyone likes, but like something that I'm just like, okay, this would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. You've talked to several makers on there, super helpful. Yeah, Tech Talk. It's kind of the idea. It's just it's a 10 forward of sorts. A place to hang out. One of the wires to the fan module broke on the Trifect 800. I don't even know what that is. So I'm sorry, Mad Cat. Do you have? So you have to. Oh, you got to replace the thermistor and heater cartridge, dude. See, I'm so glad. I am so glad. I've not run into so many. I've seen so many problems that people have run into. We're coming back to full circle to the original conversation. I just have not had those kind of issues with the Prusa Mini. Totes. Oh, I know. Totes, my goats. Hollywood. Glad to see he's in our... Well, it's not really our community. We're a part of something greater. We're a part of a greater 3D printing maker community. So I'm glad he sees value in that project. With no, there's no... I mean, it's fun. I think that's the bottom line. Is it's fun. And I'm grateful. We're not even. I think we've been streaming for 21 days or so. So we're almost at a month, and it's solid, and it's largely thanks to you, not me. Seriously, you. Because, I mean, one person, I can do this. Hang on. Pink. I saw Pink take something off her printer, but where's the mallet? I did not see a mallet. How can it be a thing on Pink's printer if the mallet didn't whack it off? Just... She's like, I did it once! Wow, True Patriot does not accept communism by declining our community. Well, I wouldn't say that, but you can read into it however you wish. AMZ show. That's the thing is we all have different interests, and where they intersect, that's where we connect. But I take this feeling of belonging, like I know Liz here, and I know Pink here, and K2 Design Lab, and I'm just saying names, and Bryce. Like I was chatting with Bryce very briefly earlier on MakerDeck, yes, but like on Sarah Westry One's channel, she was chatting. And I saw him over there, and I take that relationship I have across channels. It doesn't just belong in one channel. It doesn't just belong to one person. Those relationships transcend any individual. It's key to understand the value of community, and community doesn't have a price tag on it. It's not, something that you can say it's worth this much. No, it's priceless. And being a part of something greater, right? So to be able to kind of tap into that, I think is pretty awesome. Yeah, Liz is tired. Yeah, Liz, me too. I'm like, buddy, I know I've got to wake up sometime in the morning. It'll be Monday. I'll have sleep on my face. A big disgrace. Waving my blanket all over the place. Singing, we will print you. We will print you. Buddy, you know that. Thank you. God, I could not hit that note today.
Joshua_XP_cheerdex100. Apology accepted. Captain Nita.
Apology accepted, Captain Nita. I did my best, Seoris. I did my best. Bryce, we can do it. Bring people along. AMZ show says if the relationship only extended to that channel, one would question the relationship. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. It's true. All I am is ombudsman's probably the wrong word. I'm but one person, right? I love chatting and we're going back and we're doing this, that, and the other. It's like I don't know what this is. Hey, look, a clone trooper I'm printing. Oh, I'm doing another Lego stud. Like, oh, this is fun. Yee! But that's the spirit of community is not something that one person owns. This, again, I've been saying this for a decade. Liz, where's that? She's probably got the link. I understand this very, very well. But to tap into something is powerful. And to realize that you don't control something is more powerful than thinking that you do. Like it's if I was someone who felt like I could control everything, it would be chaos, dude, because you just can't. You certainly can't control what people do. You can't control where people go. But what you can do is, bring forward that spirit, that feeling of belonging to something greater than themselves. And that's not through one individual. So I'm not that one individual. I am not. No, there is no one individual. No, that person does not exist. That's more of, that's a different scenario. But it's true, AMZ show. If the relationship only extended to that channel, one would question the relationship. It's good to have those types of relationships, but that's not community. Thank you, Liz, for that link. You take community with you. So if we met, you and I were chatting, let's say Amish Gnome is streaming, and we all, like, we jump over because Amish Gnome's streaming, like we're watching Amish Gnome do his thing, he's setting things up, so we're chatting because we know each other. We don't know each other from one channel. We know each other because we share the same interests, and we just so happen to be in that channel at the same time. That's what it is. That's all it is. That's the beginning and end of it. AMZ show notes the illusion of control. That is explained beautifully in Kung Fu Panda 1. I watched many of the Kung Fu Panda movies. I remember the first one. I enjoyed the first one. Amish Gnome says, correct, and we are one community. But the thing is, that one community exists here, there, wherever, not through any one channel, right? Yeah, some people said, oh, the Chris Pirillo community. I don't like that. Like, don't, because that's like, if to say that, it's like, I've got a cult of personality, right? Y'all like, I'm geeking out, I'm doing the, that's a different story. We belong to something and share these experiences together right here, hence the sharing of experience. But we all belong to something far greater than anything that I could be able to do or would be able to do as an individual. It's true. Many communities overlap. It is true. Intersections. So I started the Batman. The Batman was the new one from Warner Brothers, the one with Robert Pattinson. I started the Batman, and it's not bad. I'm not watching it as a Batman movie. I'm watching it more as a crime movie, like a crime drama, like a mystery movie, and it's very slow. Oh, ungodly slow. I'm like an hour into it thinking, oh, it's picking up, and I'm getting interested, but damn, this is long, and I got like 2 more hours to go. Manor Mutant says, it's that feeling when you're watching another stream and you recognize someone in chat. That's what I'm saying. It's not about the person, it's about the people you're connecting with. You understand? It's not about the person, it's about the people that you're connecting with. And I don't own you. I don't own the relationships you have. I don't own the relationship with me. I mean, it's a shared space. So I'm grateful. That's what I'm saying. I'm very grateful that we have an opportunity to get to know each other throughout many, many channels, several channels, right? There's no one, I'm not the center of attention. Here I am, because hi, it's my channel, of course. That's natural. That's a given. But like you can't own everything. You can't, always be in the middle of everything in that way. You can be in places for sure. Absolutely, and you should, because you got to support other people. You got to. You can't, Twitch would be boring for me if I only watched one person. It would be. It would be very boring for me. Boring. It would put me to sleep, because I'm like, oh, there's nothing going on. Or there's nobody there. But now there is, at least. We've got an answer to that question. So, what? I got to ask. Liz remembered that I once said that we're all walking Venn diagrams. It's true. We're Venn diagrams, right? I think the example I gave is I like coffee and I also live in Seattle. And then where that crosses over is people who like coffee and live in Seattle, right? This is where we identify. You understand what I'm saying? That we take that with us. We don't just like coffee when we're hanging out with coffee people or at a coffee shop. No, we take that with us. Community lives in your heart. I should probably redo that presentation. I should probably play it sometime, Liz, huh? Community lives in your heart. It's true. That's why you're able to jump from channel to channel to channel and always feel like you are at home. You are in a friendly place. You know people, not because of a channel, right? You know me, because hi, I'm here. But you'll see me. They're mates. I'll be over and watching so-and-sos and such-and-suches and this and that. And what are the other thing? Gotta be out there, man. Amish Gnome says, I love seeing everything that everyone's doing. Yes, for makers or crafters, just chatting gaming. Good way of getting information and inspiration. Neat way of seeing relationships. It's true, TC Jamie. Like I said, I have had to think about this long and hard. I like Starbucks Seattle and MacBooks. Do you remember that, Red? Do you remember that? It was a big group, but it's our identity. We are constantly updating dynamic Venn diagrams. We are. Oh, no worries about that, Liz. But it's true. We carry that with us. No one person owns that. If your identity is tied into another individual, that's a problem. I love Star Wars. I do. I do. But that is not just me. That is not me. I love that I'm able to 3D print stuff. I love Star Wars. I love the fact that I can 3D print Star Wars stuff. I love the fact that I can stream these passions and interests and share them with everybody. Even people like Subsector 3D, who's more of a Star Trek-y fan. Could I say that right? I think we both agree though. Strange New Worlds is going to be awesome. I think we're definitely on the same page there. But I wouldn't call myself a Star Trek fan. I am a fan of Star Trek, and I think there's a difference. Star Wars fan of Star Trek. Hey, Watch with Wayne, good to see you. Watch with Wayne. Hey, you're gonna love this. Watch with Wayne. And I'll come back to chat here in a second, but I want to point this out. We launched about 3 or 4 weeks ago. There's a new channel on Twitch, 24/7 making, 3D printing, always, constantly. Different. These are, right now, up to 10 people, but right now, 9 different people, right now, live on Twitch, in that Maker Deck channel. 9 different people are making different things in one stream. So Wayne, if you have any makers in your audience and the people that you connect with, just let them know. It exists. It is there. I'm doing another little Lego stud, by the way. Shock. I like creating relationships with people sometimes gets out of hand, so I have to make sure I can handle multitasking. Well, yeah, it's about relationships. AMZ shows that we're here in the Star Wars Locker Gnome 3D printer just chatting community right now. Well, it's not really a community. It's just we are sharing an experience together. I saw something else come in from K2 Design Lab. This maker community is different than most. The streamers of the community are more like hosts of a party, not just a single pillar. We float from party to party like a bar crawl. Yeah, oh my God. K2, I think you've just described Twitch. K2, that is astute. I think you've hit the nail on the head, y'all. Let's see this again. This maker community is different than most. The maker community, 3D printing community, bigger than any one person, right? The streamers of this community are more like hosts of a party and not just a single pillar. We float from party to party like a bar crawl. Oh my God. Twitch is like a bar crawl. Yes. Cheers. I'm a host of a Perillo party. But by the way, it's BYOB, in case you're wondering. It is definitely BYOB. Gutros says, I've still yet to get linked up or have time to. Had a massive blowout in the hot end. Oh no, Gutros. No. I am not printing a flux capacitor. I'm sure people have. Tech Talk says it's a great analogy. Dude, I'm like, that's really, I got to remember that. Like, Twitch is like a pub crawl. Right? We're hosts of a party. We're a part of something bigger. Like, this is like this isn't a community, it's a party. There we go. Come on. It's a party. You have to bring your own cereal and beer though, if you drink. Sith Lord Brit says, "Bro, K2 Design Lab has had some big brain moments this week." Dude, that was a big, huge. Check out the big brain on Brad, or Kevin, as the case may be. Check out the big brain on Kevin. And my internet died, so whatever I was on, I was stuck. Oh no. I did not. Do I need to get in there, or are you good? Hype bar crawl party? That's what we should call it. We'll do a raid train, but instead of calling it a raid train, we'll call it a okay, hang on, Liz. I think I know what you're saying, Liz. Give me a second. It's Liz. She's telling me I have to unstick, I bet. Thank you, Liz. Give me a second. Yeah, I think I have to unstick everything. There we go. Everything's unstuck. Liz. Oh, Liz did get booted. Wow. Okay, so here I am. I'm multitasking. I am currently... sorry, I had to... This is why I don't open MakerDeck. Because I get... This is what happens when I open MakerDeck during the stream. Let me refresh this. Give me a second. Bloop, bloop. Where'd I go? I'm right here. There we go. We'll call it what do we call it? A pub crawl? The Twitch pub crawl? The Twitch 3D printer pub crawl? Well, some people don't drink. I don't want to like... But it is. It's very much like that. A party. The colors are wacky. Yet they were. It's not the camera. It's the fact that I opened another thing. Wait, are you hearing the desktop music too? I don't think you are. Are you hearing conflicting music? All right, I'm going to exit out of that just in case. Thank you, Liz. OBS and Discord, close to the same thing. Well, no. It's not so much that. It's that the camera source is being pulled into the web browser, which is what I use for, obviously, StreamYard.com. Drinking and 3D printing leads to serious accidents. Friends don't let friends 3D print drunk. Well, there goes half my prints. Cerstus stumbles into chat. Hype bar crawl party. See, I kind of like that. That'd be kind of fun. Done 3D print while drunk people. What? Otherwise, you might end up printing 3 flux capacitors. Well, the more the merrier. Could you hear all the musics? A Twitch crawl. That's what, why? I mean, I get it. It's a raid train, but we should call them Twitch crawls. Yeah, well, everyone knows them as raid trains. You don't want to, like, buck convention. Like, you're like, what's a Twitch crawl? No, just call it a raid train. That's kind of what it is. What's the best way to smooth prints? Oh, Zach Ted, thank you for asking that question. And by the way, you may also, for whatever it's worth, if we don't have an answer here, we were just mentioning the second channel. I'm going to reply. Head over that link and ask there. They may have different suggestions. So, this may be a question for Sith Lord Brit. It may. All right. There was another Aziz light. I never got the earlier Aziz light. Sorry. At least we don't see you upside down. It could happen. So, the best way to smooth prints, depending on... during printing, you can choose a finer, quote-unquote, resolution or layer height, depending on your nozzle, at a 0.4 millimeter, or 0.04, is it? Millimeter? that nozzle size, you can go with like I think I had like down to 0.7 millimeter at a 0.04. Is that? Am I getting my math wrong? 0.4, 0.07, 0.07. Yeah, 0.07. Because usually 1 and then 0.07 would be smaller. Okay. So it's 0.4 nozzle, 0.07 could make it very, very fine. That could smooth things out. Of course, you can sand your prints afterwards. You can iron the top layer, depending on what it is. Blue and pink, fair enough. You know of a bar called the Halfway Inn. Mystery Goat. What'd you say, blue and pink? There's your blue and pink. Yeah, ironing can happen, Zacted, at least in Prusa Slicer, depending which slicer you use. And other people, feel free to jump in with suggestions. And again, Zacted, I'm pointing you to MakerDeck for a reason. I'm pointing you there. Vanayan followed, Porch Logic followed, Eternation also followed. But my recommendation, honestly, Cura, you're using Cura, okay. Zacted, are you following MakerDeck yet? Because this is a good question to ask over there, because it's pretty much all making all the time. Dang, I do 0.07 layers. I have Midnight Smith, not often. Mostly I do 0.2. I've done 0.7 when I need finer details, like, with a Chris Perillo and Carbonite, I've done 0.07, and that's worked out very, very well. Britt might have another suggestion for you. Someone else might have another suggestion in this channel. But if we don't have an answer for you, again, I've pointed you the direction, Zacted, to a... If you look there, there are 9 people currently 3D printing. Like, you're going to be able to get your question answered there for sure. Mystery Goat says, Chris, I've just got done watching the last episode of Picard, the first episode of Strange New Worlds. Picard was a lovely season finale, but bad Star Trek and an unrecognizable Picard. Strange New World felt more like Star Trek anything so far. Hope it doesn't let me down. I feel the same way, Mystery Goat. I'm not slagging what Picard is. It's just... And it's Star Trek. It is. Star Trek characters. But I think I'm much more... I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. It was a little... It started strong and it kind of got weak for me. No, Mystery Goat, don't apologize. Don't ever apologize. You have nothing to apologize for. I can change topics like that. See, if you can't... Here's the thing. If you are not... to stream on Twitch, if you can't change topics and go with the flow, it's going to be a challenging time, because inevitably you got to go wherever chat takes you. That's like a #1 tip. Go with wherever chat takes you. If chat takes you that direction, you go that direction. Forget your agenda. Just go that direction. So I agree with you. I agree with you in the sense that I feel that I enjoyed them similar to the way you did. 0.7 layer flip, 0.07 layer flip. Try 0.4 millimeter, might find better results. Yeah, AMZ show. If you can't find your answer on MakerDeck, we can give you joke answers. See, we're gonna fart around here. Hello. What green is that on your printing tonight? Thank you for asking. Captain Feathersword will be more than happy to help. This is dude. This is it's the UV reactive filament that I printed with a while ago. That I printed in. I had it out because I was doing Jedi's gift for Mother's Day. The atomic trans neon green UV. By the way, we still have not heard from Diana, have we? We've not heard from. I'm gonna call. We're gonna see if Diana will answer the. I've been trying to wish her a happy Mother's Day all day. I've been trying to wishing her by way of text. How gauche. But if you had no choice, I even tried calling my mom. You feel you need it. Yes, you need it in your life. You absolutely do. No, she doesn't work. She's in Texas. She's kind of on vacation. She's not here. But she's definitely not working. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call Jedi. She may not be around her iPad right now, though. They have bad signal down there, but. Oh, I don't want to do the camera. It is possible. No. It is possible she doesn't have a good signal. They may be going out to eat for Mother's Day down there. That is possible. But I tried calling all day. The fact that Jedi's not picking up on her iPad tells me that they're nowhere around an internet connection right now. Partying with her mom. Yeah. Woo! Her mom made the most amazing tortillas. Oh my God. Never doubt a child's willingness to be near their iPad. That's true. Especially, she likes it, Jedi. I don't mind. Like, yeah, they must be out right now. But never let it be said. Never let it be said. Never let it be said that I didn't try. Never let it be said. I mean, you could say it, but never. Never let it be said. We have you do have video evidence. I've tried now twice. Must be a long dinner. What are you gonna do? Someone should clip this for proof. Yeah, Diana doesn't use the internet. I mean, she does, but like messing around on Facebook. She doesn't. She doesn't. She's not like me. She's not like always present, always there, always checking out, always scoping, always watching, always. She's a different breed, which is one of the reasons she doesn't necessarily do this. It's not in her. She's just. It's not in her. Jedi, on the other hand, I think Jedi will get into it. I'm pretty sure she will. I'm sure it's in her. More than confident it's in her. More than confident. It is 9:15, but trust me, they don't go to bed until late. Mark my words. They don't go to bed until late here. Although when Jedi gets back, it's going to be 9 o'clock, bedtime. Even if I'm straight, it doesn't matter. I'm streaming. I'm the adult. I'm an adult. I take care of all my responsibilities. My bedtime is whenever I set it, because I'm an adult. You're not. That's the answer to the question there, Dude Blight. Because I can tell you that's going to happen. Why does Daddy get to stay up? How old am I? Tell you what, when you turn 49 years old, you can stay up as late as you want. Trust me. And you'll pay the price for it. Hey, 1VG. Hope you're doing well. I hope. Hope. It's murderously hot in Texas right now. Oh, my God. It's still been pretty cool in Seattle. It's been pretty chill. Not chill. Maybe that's the wrong word. But, like, I check the temperature before I go out every day. And it's like, it's 50 degrees right now in the evening, 7:16 p.m. And earlier it was like 40-something. I'm like, okay, that's reasonable. So it's starting to warm up. We're starting to feel it. Thank you, Frat M, for being here as long as you have. Dude Blight's putting the kids to bed now. Oh, man. Yeah. This is the thing. 9 p.m. bedtime. Well, not for me. I'm an adult. I set my own bedtime. Because I got to take care of everything. What's going on, Brecor? Indeed. I think that's why I stay up until 3 a.m. most nights. My bedtime was strictly 8 p.m. until high school. I hate going to bed now. And see, I remember having to go to bed, but like it wasn't.
Bratton just resubscribed for 9 months.
It was a thing. It was just a thing. Indeed, wow. Heat I can deal with. Heat I'm not happy with, but like I can deal with heat. I can't deal with humidity. Hello, No More 3. Doc Fats asks, did you say 49? No way. Yep. Wait, 49 this July, buddy. 49 this July. For reals. Speaking of for reals, I'm going to start the Darth Vader. I'm going to do a Darth Vader in this filament. Give me a second. You have no children, says Stone Monkey Research. Fun times all night long. Yeah, I bet. I was allowed, says Mr. Goat, to stay up until 9 on Wednesdays so I can watch Voyager. Nice! That's a good reason, Mr. Goat. Those are good parents. I'm 32. Definitely time to set my own bedtime. Oh, Bryce, I'm telling you. There was a time that I'd be like, I don't want to go to bed. Now I'm like, I want to go to bed. Wait until you turn 50. We'll print you that giant Pink. Oh, yeah. Pink was threatening in Subsector's channel earlier today. Speaking of party, pub crawl, Twitch crawl, she was saying, yeah, we'll do a giant peep for your birthday. Don't do that. Don't waste the filament. Do a giant Darth Vader. Waste the filament on a giant Darth Vader, because that won't be a waste. Krillin says, you wouldn't like it here in my area of Virginia. Get heat and humidity. I've spent some time in Virginia in the spring and summer, and yeah, it was way too much for me. So yeah, I'm down. My birthday is July 26th. I'm not down for a peep. Nothing like that. Got this. Let me see. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Printed this. Let me show you. Oops. A Darth peep. Darth Vader. Like, one of my biggest regrets is printing this in the rainbow filament and not having, it wasn't the new version, because this doesn't stand very well, unfortunately. This is that focus filament. This was the old slice, and it just doesn't stand well on its own. So I wish it was a freestanding one. You heard that? Everyone said, Chris. No, I didn't say send peeps. Don't, please, don't. Do not. So, since I found this model, thanks to MakerDeck, someone in the MakerDeck channel, was it Mad Wolo? Mad Wolo, I think? You have a Darth Tater. I have a Darth Tater. Mad Wolo posted a link to this Lego stud, right? This single brick, right? And I've been enamored with it. I'm like, dude, what a great way of showing the different colors. Hey, Ginger Snap, good to see you. Ginger Snap. It hasn't been a while, Ginger Snap. I'm not sure if I've made you aware of something that we kicked off the other week. Ginger Snap, are you familiar with MakerDeck? Before I get into it. Twitch jumping. It is jumping. Sorry, BTW. Sorry about that. Do people still refer to you or remember by the YouTube handle Locker Gnome? Sometimes, yeah, it's rare. I mean, most people knew me as Chris Perillo. You need a few of this stuff. I'm telling you. This is like one of the reasons to try different filament colors is to have different color filaments, right? So like so even though I've got a couple of whites, they're different. They're slightly different. One is, wait, are they different? Is this the, oh yeah, so I've got an iridescent pearl. So it looks, I mean, they're very close to each other. One's an iridescent pearl. The other one's just a vanilla white. Yeah. And then what I just printed off here in the silk green. So shades, different shades. It's like an ice cream cone. I'll take 47 scoops here. Bryce says, Monday here, been to class, then mowed the lawn. Oh, man. Do you know what you call an angry redhead? A hothead? I don't know. I'm a brown head, though. If there's a redhead, I am a brown head. Is that brown hair? Brown eyes? My brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to print? I gotta slice this Vader to get going. To print. This is gonna be the overnight print. Someday my prince will come. Someone hit Chris's. No, don't hit my reset button. Don't do that. No, you don't want to reset me. I don't need to be reset. I think for me to get my 3D printer back up and running, I may need to find someone in my area. It's possible, Krillin. Like, but I've said from the beginning, 3D printing is definitely for people who are not expecting a point and click kind of relationship with their technology. It's very much a hang on, did it press? There we go. Couldn't hear it. I printed a new knob. I don't know if you noticed it, but it's a different knob, so hopefully it's working okay. I would say I'm a blackhead, but people who care about their skin will hate me. Yes, probably. I guess it's brown. It's brown hair now. One of these days, you're gonna tune in. You're gonna forget about me for like 3 years, right? And then you're gonna tune in again, and you're like, "Oh my God, Chris, you got old." Like, yes, that's what happens. And I'll be in 3 years. I will be. Let's see here. I'm 49 this year. So what's the math? 49, 50, 51. I'll be 51 in 3 years. It's 49, 50, 51. Yeah. So 51? Almost 52. Yes. Okay. Thank you. 51, 52. I don't know. You lose count. This is one of the reasons why Star Wars Day is my big holiday. Because I have to help Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny way too much. And Halloween, I gotta power that. And my birthday, I don't want to be reminded that I'm that much older. But Star Wars Day, I can revel in. Star Wars Day is my holiday. That is absolutely my holiday. There's nothing, second to none. Second to none. No, we love blackheads. Some of us are poppers. So Diana does that too. I'm like, okay, knock yourself out. It's not me. Mark, don't do it. Don't do it, Mark. You know I love you, buddy. Don't do it. Don't. That is the death knell, Mark, and you know it. Yeah, I've always I will probably dye my hair at some point in the future. But it'll be like a red or a blue, something wild. I'm not worried about going gray though. Never really thought about it. I'll probably have brown hair well into my 50s. You were talking about something of Maker's. No, I wasn't talking about Maker's Mark, was I? Isn't Maker's Mark the drink? Not to be confused with Builder's Mark. We never see him anymore. Is he okay? Never really see him anymore. I hope he's doing okay. I really do. Genuinely. I just never see him. I'm sure I assume he's doing well, but so I'm not sure what I was referring to, Ginger Snap. You may have to refresh my memory. Maker Deck. Oh, not Maker's Mark. Maker Deck. Yes. You think here, this is what it is. Thank you. Sorry. Seriously, I'm like, my head was like, Maker's Mark? That's a drink, right? Yeah? Did I say that right? Let me slow it down. Ooh, let's knock that over. No worries, Pink. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Ginger Snap. So we've had people building Lego sets there. Amish Ace has done Gunpla as well as AZ Pinoy. And then Zach Rutledge has also done some Lego there. Oh my God. It's crazy how it works, right? K2? I don't know. I can't pretend to understand. Let's do this. And then this. Look at this. Like, these aren't even all the color filaments that I've ever printed with either. It's not even close. If I would have printed a Lego stud for each color, Jedi's gonna have so much fun with these. Thank you for hanging out, Pink. And thank you, Red. Both y'all. Well, Dude Blight, they're together, so it makes sense. As well it should be. And so it was written. Yeah, I'm usually found in the Maker Deck chat if I'm not busy in another stream and tweet it regularly. No, Bryce, and I notice, I recognize that, and I appreciate it. I know others do as well, Bryce. Thank you for representing. Thank you for, honestly, Bryce, just letting other makers know, letting other people know that it's there is more than, I could ever ask of anybody. I can ask, and I will ask. I have asked. But, like, it's certainly very, very appreciated. Oh, okay, Dude Blight, he's aware. Okay, I'm like, you're aware. Okay, good. I didn't know. Where'd I get the Lego Stud STL? Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it for you again. Hello, Spoils0. Kevin, RS76 says, if I had set up to do it, I could have streamed my niece and I putting together the Lego Orchid set today. Oh, yeah. That would have been great. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can find the Lego. Lego stud. Gotta find it again. I think they exist in a couple of places, but... Is this it? That's not it. That's crap. One of these, that's garbage. What's this one? Oversized Lego stud, is that it? I think this is it. Give me a second. Yeah, this is it. I had to find it for you, buddy. Give me a second. Hey, Spoils. It is going well. How's it going with you? I can find it, Dan. Just give me a second. Now, here's the thing, Dan. If you print it, can you do it on Maker Deck? Can you do it there? Can you do it? You don't have to. I'm just saying. It's kind of a thing. Let me make sure. I don't know if Liz was able to get back in yet. My things are gonna go. Yeah, it's gonna go sideways again. I'm not sure if. Sorry, I had to check something. Okay. Let me deactivate my camera again. Bloop, bloop. There we go. You don't have to, Dan. I'm just saying. Thank you for supporting it, though, Dan. Thank you for watching. Would need to find a way to hold a phone above the table, streaming or something. Yeah, you'd need to get some kind of a tripod or some kind of apparatus to make that possible. For sure. Oh, look at that. Exacted did follow Maker Deck, as well as American Umbrella Salesman, an engineer of all trades. Quite a few follows, which is fantastic. Thank you for that. We are on our way. I thought we may be within a month. Within the first month, I think it's coming up this Thursday. Within a month, we may have hit 1,000 followers on Maker Deck. Which, again, it's a 24/7 channel, so it's not exactly like a normal channel. And it's it's collaborative in the sense that many people are there, and it's just, the nature of it is different. So don't compare it. Don't compare it to anything else, because it's really it's a different beast. Today was busy at work, exhausted. We were short 3 people, and I was bouncing around 3 positions. Spoils, I'm glad you survived. For sure. Well, no worries, Krillin. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it, buddy. Don't sweat it. Never sweat it. Never let him see you sweat either. For sure. Of course, AMZ show. Was that a for sure? It was. Janice. I cannot wait to get that Muppet minifigure. I've pre-ordered or ordered the Muppet minifigures, but they haven't come in yet. They haven't shipped yet. So I thought, oh man, I really want to get those Muppet minifigures sooner rather than later. For sure. For sure. Janice. Did you know that, Britt? Janice is going to be a Muppet minifigure. Okay. Oh, hang on, Britt. Do you know? Because if I'm, like, telling you something you already know, stop me. You didn't know. Okay. Muppets has a new series of Lego minifigures. They are starting to become available. I usually get my minifigures by way of eBay. I buy them all, like, the full set, if they're the minifigure series. So, yes, there's going to be a set of 12 Lego minifigures. Not all the Muppets, but many of the more popular ones. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked at the ones that come with it. They did a good job with the selection of the minifigures. Yeah, I love the Muppets as well. I'm a huge fan. I missed the Muppets on ABC. I thought it was a great series. I'm very sad and disappointed that they killed it. 3D Printy says, I hope to stream to Maker Deck once the internet providers here offer something better than Hamster Wheel. Good luck with that, 3D Printy. But until then, thank you for your support no matter what. Thank you. Bryce says, when he gets his printer 100%. No worries, Bryce. Take your time. Breathe. AMZ Show says, are you excited for Doctor Strange movie? Yes, I am very excited, but I'm worried. I don't think we're going to be able to take Jedi there because it's kind of a little, I guess, on the horror side of things. I'm like, yeah, you don't want to strap a 7-year-old to that. So I think that's going to be a Diana and me thing, assuming she calls back. Westry one, she asks, did I hear a miniseries of Muppets? Yes. Lego Group has released, or is in the process of releasing, a series of Lego minifigures. It's the minifigure series that they've released miniseries over the years, but a series of 12 minifigures, like Statler and Waldorf and Kermit and Piggy and Fozzie and Gonzo and the Swedish Chef. There are a few others in there, Bunsen and Beaker. Beaker? I know Bunsen. So if you do Bunsen, you got to have Beaker. So, yeah, they're going to be Muppet minifigures. They're available soon, if not now. And Westry 1, did you hit your 100? I know I was able to chat the other night and then chat very briefly by way of the Maker Deck account tonight. I wasn't, by the way, Sarah, I was not trying to throw you off. I mean, when I jump into chat, I'm just silly. I'm bouncing off the wall. I'm trying to make y'all laugh. That was it. So Westry 1, hopefully you didn't take it as me just kind of throwing you off. I was having fun. When I jump into a chat, I'm there to mess around. I'm playing with the host. So since you were hosting, I just wanted to play around. So hopefully you took it that way. With the question of the Pintos and what have you. Spoil says, then there was the older lady who paid at my drive-thru window and reversed, almost hitting a car asking for her burger that she gets the other window. Wow, that sounds like an interesting experience there, Spoils. I really like the Muppets Office Show. Yeah, I like that too. Mystery Goat, I was in. I enjoyed the hell out of that show. The new Doctor Strange was good. I'd imagine it is. It's just not good for a kid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Strange gets a little dark. That's my concern. Gonna have to find them. Love the Muppets, Fozzie and Gonzo. So Westry 1, the way that I do, I mean, you got to be careful because they may get shipped as bootlegs, but I just buy the sets. I go to eBay and I pre-order the sets. I get them all pre-ordered and get them that way. So that way I don't have to worry about, bootlegs. Okay, I'm glad Westry 1, because, I'm just there to mess around. Like, Westry 1, in fact, we were talking earlier, K2 Design, pointed this out, and I think very, give me a second, very appropriately, he said that Twitch is like a pub crawl. And like, I'm a party host. So when you're streaming, you're a party host. And it's like Twitch is like a pub. It's not a community. It's a pub crawl. And we're all party hosts. I like that analogy. I mean, we may be a part of a bigger community, right? But like, we're party hosts. Do you feel that? I guess I feel it. Maybe not everybody does. You have 6 of the Muppets Lego minifigures. Yeah, you're a little further ahead than I. According to multiverse logic, there's a universe where Jedi will watch Doctor Strange movie with both of you. I know. It's true, but I'm going to be careful. Muppets from Space was Liz, listen to me. Oh, my God. Sith Lord Britt's favorite. My favorite was probably The Muppets Take Manhattan. I remember that. I remember seeing it in the theater. Westry, enjoyed the play around. It was great. Awesome. Okay, as long as you know, I wasn't trying to throw anybody off. I almost said, I almost mentioned like pinto beans or what. I genuinely did not know anything about that there was a breeding season for horses. I'm like, it's not, that was a genuine like, I did not know that. You learn something new every day. Westry 1, yes, it's a pub crawl. I will not take credit for that. K2 Design, the one who did the Maker Deck logo is the file. This one. I mean, there's many people who have done different files, but the one who did one of them who did the QR code Maker Deck logo had put that up. And he says, kind of like Twitch is more like a pub crawl or a bar crawl, and every person who's hosting a channel is more of it's just a party host, right? I'm like, yeah, it just made sense to me. I'm like, yeah, that makes a heck of a lot more sense than how I've contextualized it. So I'm going to kind of adopt that. Yeah, The Muppets Take Manhattan, I remember seeing it in the theaters. Love that Hulk Hogan makes an appearance. See, I don't know if I watched Muppets from Space, Britt. Please do not hate me. Do not hate me, Britt. For this reason. I mean, you can hate me all you want, but like, don't hate me for this reason. I don't think I saw Muppets from Space. Wasn't that the one where Gonzo found his family or was looking for his family? Maybe I saw it and just kind of forgot about it, like Muppet Treasure Island. I mean, it was interesting, it was fun, but it wasn't my Muppets were, the Muppet Show and the Muppet Movie and the Muppets Take Manhattan. Those were my Muppets that I grew up with. And of course, Sesame Street. Am Show says, I think people on Twitch generally understand that the chat and party hosts are just messing around. Nothing serious. Well, some people take it way too seriously. Dude, I'm serious. If you cannot fart around with your chat, I mean, there are times that I get serious too. Like, I'm just like, okay, I'm on a tear, blah, 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 blah. But if you can't mess around and go with the flow, dude, I don't know if Twitch is for you. And there are times you just get like wrapped up in one thing or another, but like it's, to me, Twitch, one of the biggest benefits is just being able to be there for other people and with other people, living in that moment. Oh, Christmas Carol, the Free Heathen. Okay, I'm with you there. I remember Christmas Carol. Okay, that counts as my Muppets. I was there. Yep. Twitch is meant to be fun. It is. It kind of was. Like, if you're not having fun, dude. If I was not having fun, I don't know what I would do. Like, if I could not have fun, I look forward to this time of the night to unwind. You grew up with a great Muppet caper, but Muppets from Space is my favorite. See, maybe I got to go back and rewatch it. Maybe Britt's got me rethinking that. Okay, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I loved Rudolph. Although they didn't have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Muppets. I don't think so. Kite Crafter has finished his candy crane, by the way. Can we get a round of applause for Kite Crafter? Seriously. Get some applause going. Kite Crafter finished his project, the candy crane. I just want the candy. Nick the Rat is slapping. There we go. Sith Lord Britt says Muppets from Space has the best score. Lots of disco and funk. The Great Muppet Caper, though, dude. The Great Muppet Caper. Oh, that was for a musical, Chris? Oh, God, you did. Okay, I tell you what. I will do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in a moment. Because I have to hit the Rudolph the Red-Nosed restroom. That sounded better in my head. So I'm going to leave you on this view of Maker Deck in my current print. I got to hit the restroom, and then I got to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So you can look forward to that in a moment. But if I don't do this now, I'm going to Rudolph the Red-Nose all over the floor. And you don't want to see that. That is just like a dangerous thing. Perillo, the 3D printer, had a very green filament. And if you ever extruded it, you would wonder where it went. Kitecrafter redeemed this point for me singing this song. And if you are so inclined, you too can sing along. Then one foggy Seattle eve, Kitecrafter came to say, Perillo, with your crane so strong, can you push my candy along? Then all the people loved him as they shouted out with glee. Chris would have started this earlier, but I guess he had to pee. Oh, Miller, thank you.
Miller Designs Chaired X100.
Wow. I was worried y'all were going to go for a second verse there. Like Kitecrafter. You were, and I got another one stacked up when I was going. All right, I got a second one stacked. Give me a second. Oh boy. Amish Paradise. Let's see. How did it go? As I sit in my chair and I look at my printer, I look at my filament and wonder why it's not winter, because I like cold more than I like spring. You know, I think that that's something that is a thing. I'm doing my best to slap down rhymes, and I have no idea where I'm going, and that's probably a crime. But maybe if you sit there and let me keep doing this, then I will have to not walk away and take another diss. We've been sitting most our lives, sitting in a printer's paradise. We extrude filament once or twice, living in a printer's paradise. A local kid let me print a thing last week. I just smiled at him, and I thought his argument was weak. In fact, I really don't care. In fact, I wish him well, because I'll be laughing my head off when he's printing with swell, which is not something you really want when you've got a printer sitting in front of you because it's not the middle of winter and it's too cold and your nozzle's not strong. But, you know, if you heat it up, then it'll move along. We've been spending most our lives living in a printer's paradise. We've extruded filament once or twice, living in a printer's paradise. We know things. It's not one thing, it's not two, it's thrice, living in a printer's paradise. When I say that, it means three, living in a printer's. Please save me. Save. Oh my God. My watch just told me I've reached my target. I've done my activity for the day. That is just, I can't. If I keep going, then everyone's going to leave, and then you're going to wonder why people got peeved. And I'm sitting here thinking that I'm just chilling, and you might be thinking that the words make me look like a villain. And man, my cadence is off, and I don't mean to do it, but hopefully you and I will hold hands and get through it. And this is me channeling Dr. Seuss, not Coolio, of course, but if you want, you could be like Sarah and ride a horse. Been spending most our lives living in, and she's gone by now. I know she's like left. She's like, dude, I can't. He's done talking about the Muppets. I'm out. Most our lives living in a printer's paradise. We keep moving. Oh, she is still here. Never mind. I didn't realize she was here, right behind me. Y'all were watching, weren't you? So how does the song go? I don't know, but maybe if you let me have fun, I'll keep it in tow. I don't know what it is. I'm just waiting for a cheer. And God, why did I have so many silly, stupid beers? That was just the worst thing ever. That's just, I apologize. I would sincerely apologize for everything that happened. Seriously, it won't happen again. Not tonight. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Show me what
I've
you
come to
got.
chat with you again. I can see that you are streaming, and the people they are cheering, and maybe someone will gift us sub. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub. They hope for the sound of silence. And so it was written. Oh man, thank you, Miller, for letting me off the hook. Cause how was I gonna? And Gofflake, thank you for asking me to show you what I had. Cause I'm just like, Kite Crafter comes in here. He's like, you know, I gotta hear this from Chris. I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. See, okay, Westry won. I'm gonna say it. Westry won. You're still here, Sarah. You missed it. You missed the chat earlier. I was in there as Maker Deck, of course. And the reason I was in there as Maker Deck is because when I'm jumping around, sometimes when I'm talking to when meeting other makers, I'm using that account. I use both, but you missed a big opportunity to name your show tonight. It should have been Horsing Around with Sarah. Horsing Around. I feel like it was like right there. Because you were just horsing around. I can't do that. It wouldn't work for me. It would not work for me at all. But if you ever need a good pun, I know Sith Lord Brit's gonna reach through and strangle me. She's gonna throttle me on the other side of the galaxy there. I have no problem with puns. I just lay it down. Next time I'll call it Horsing Around. Well, I mean, I don't know if your streams are gonna be about like horses, and your chat I know you were covering horses a lot. So I thought that'd be kind of funny, Horsing Around. AMZ show. Oh my God, thank you.
Gifted 5 subs.
Wow, including Defotis Mint and Cerstus and Techie Guy and Westry 1. That's fantastic. I also have the hiccups. I don't know why. I know why I have the hiccups. We are currently, our sub goal, we are 7 subs away from me walking on those Lego bricks for whatever it's worth. 7 away. Glad you were here, Westry, for that. That's awesome. Doesn't always happen that way. I thought of something else for you too, and I cannot remember what it was. Shoot, I cannot remember. I can't remember. I genuinely cannot remember. Dang it, I can't remember. It was something good too. It was like a pun. It was like a play on words. Fix him, dude.
Just 1 subs.
Gifted a sub. Uh-oh. We're 1 step closer now. 6 away from walking on Lego bricks tonight. Capturing Momentsicle. Because I'm going to say it that way. 101. Thank you for the cheer.
Momentsicle cheer Dex 101.
Joshua wants a Twitch crawl. Well, it's a Twitch crawl when you raid into somebody else. Then it becomes the Twitch crawl, right? I know I'm no longer the party host.
_XP _ cheer Dex 100. Let's get this Twitch crawl started.
I think you're starting something else because 3D Printy is saying, you know what, Gasoline 75 and Shraiku.
_Printy just gifted 5 subs.
And everybody else, you get a sub. Techie Guy, glad to see you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for thanking AMZ Show. Although the irony is, here's the funny thing. AMZ Show is not a subscriber, and yet they gifted 5 subs, which is incredible. And by the way, I'm sorry if I missed this earlier, but missing people, shalom, and good evening. I hope you are doing well. Ian Douglas, I've kind of named you the Dragon Master, Ian. Ian's printing I mean, many people are printing dragons, but Ian's giving away dragons, 3D printed dragons in his streams. I said, I'm like, you're the Dragon Master as far as I'm concerned.
Ian Douglas 736 shared X100.
Not to be confused with Ian Douglas, right? The dragon, wasn't that a movie in the 80s? The Dragon Master. No More 3. Thank you for the cheer and you two capturing moments to go. You can get AMZ Show. You absolutely can give. Oh my God. I'm just saying, it's incredible. This is a shout out, AMZ Show. The fact that you gifted subs before you were a sub says a lot about you. It says a lot about you. So I'm very glad to have crossed your path.
No More 3.
Thank you, AMZ Show. You can absolutely. But I'm just saying it says something about that. It says something about you. Thank you. Hello, the free heathen.
Momental cheered X100.
Momental? Thank you for the cheer. Oh, free heathen. And Goffleg putting us over the top.
Just gifted 1 subs.
Oh boy. Oh no. No, not just a hype. Use the Maker Deck emote from
3D_Prindy gifted Mad Hatterx 334 subscription.
Thank you.
3D_Prindy gifted a tier 1 sub to Mad Hatterx 334.
It's appreciated. Use the Maker Deck emote that Fixin' Dude made. It's got the hype.
Missing People 345 a subscription.
3D printed.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Missing People 345. They have given 12 gifts in the channel.
Okay, well, I owe you at least 1 brick walk. Let me go grab.
Capturing Momental cheered X200.
I'm gonna go grab Emperor Palpatine. At this level 4, I'm gonna turn on the hype light, get it staged. And if you are so inclined, if we get through level 5, that's 2 brick walks. I now owe you 1.
D_Prindy gifted a tier 1 sub to Gaslin 75.
Palpatine! Emperor Palpatine! Come on, get your
Capturing Momental cheered X400.
Get your cloak over here, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? You're just messing around. People waiting for you over there. Gifting subs and cheering and whatnot. Come on, get going. They need you. They need you. They want you. Yes, I know. Leave me alone. Let me do this. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I have helped conduct these hype trains as much as
I have you now.
You do not. I have you. I am Palpatine. You are not, okay? You are not I am. You're Vader. You stay right there. Do you feel me? Thank you, capturing.
I have you now.
What? No, you don't. Stop. Just because you say it doesn't mean it's true. Oh, I heard it on the internet, did you? Lord Vader. Lord of what? You're not even Lord of the dance. You're not even Lord of the flies. You do realize, Vader.
I have you now.
No, you don't. Stop it. Knock it off. I'm serious. I'm going to stop this hype train before it completes if you keep it up. Okay? Let me please thank capturing Mimickle. Is that, I swear that's how you say it. Garfleg thinks that Lord Vader is in charge. Lord Vader is not in charge. I am. For I am Emperor Palpatine, not Emperor Paw Patrol. Now, Brit, she, admittedly, she's Sithier than I am. I stay in character when I can. She's always in character. If you run into Brit and see her and interact with her, she will be very Sithy, which is why I like her, which means I hate her, because I'm Emperor, right? So when I like something, I hate it. When I hate it, I like it. I'm not sure how that works. If anybody can explain it to me, it'd be very appreciated. Because otherwise, I'm lost as far as all of this is concerned. All of it. You try walking around in this Sith robe. Did I get booped? Look at that. I got booped. Ian booped me, and now we have a mustache sitting right over the chat. Wait, what do you mean Brit is your favorite Sith Lord, Westray one? Good. No, it's not good. How could you put her over me? I mean, just because she's awesome, just because she cosplays and makes and prints and chats and has fun and is supportive, does not mean she should be your favorite. Look, I should be your favorite, because watch me. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ian. I'm just going to say it. Yes. Yes. We have a sticker party.
2, 1.
All the stickers are free. Use all the stickers right in the middle of the hype train. All the stickers are free. You unlock the stickers. Can you hear the music? Use the stickers. Can you hear them? Can you hear the music? Can you hear it? Or not? You should be able to hear it. There you go. Use all the stickers. Use them all. You're not used to it. You're like, stickers? I never use the stickers. You unlocked it. With 40 seconds left to go with that sticker, you made it happen. Thank you very much. Boy, this was very active. It was incredibly active. Ian Douglas, the Dragon Master.
Ian Douglas 736 just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you so much, Ian. Ian, probably one of the more intelligent tech geeks that I know. And I say intelligent because not only does he know his craft, he teaches others. He enables others. And I love meeting and connecting with and elevating those who help others. Thank you very much, Ian, for doing what you do.
_guy_ gifted and show a subscription.
Indeed.
_guy_ gifted a tier 1 sub.
Thank you very much.
They have given 3 gift subs in the channel.
It's incredible. Thank you very, very much, Ticky Guy. Look at that. Do you see that AMZ show? The love was returned. It was returned. You put good things out to the universe, it will come back to you. What the hell was that? Did you hear the creepy kids? There were creepy kids around here. Not good. At all. Well, it seems you got through a level 5 hype train. So that means...
Cool story, bro.
The story is we gotta get away from these kids. The hell is that? What is that? I admit it, I'm evil, but I'm a little creeped out right now. Joshua.
Cringe.
Oh, cringe indeed, capturing 3D printing you as well. Thank you, everybody, for participating in that hype train. Thank you for the gifted subs, and the cheers, and the sound effects. Thank you very, very much. Now, Ian Douglas, before I forget, not only does he help, as I pointed out, other people do as well, but Ian has a stream helping people get better tech jobs, or jobs in the tech industry, and he also gives away 3D printed dragons. That's why Chris calls him the Dragon Master. Oh, I'm your favorite evil emperor. Oh, yes. Oh, see, Westry One likes me, Chris. You hate me, but Westry One likes me, so you don't matter. It's what she thinks I'm great. Well, I don't care what you think. The internet thinks I'm awesome. Yeah, but that's not real. is the internet. Look at the internet. The internet thinks I'm great. You have to walk on the Lego bricks. I don't. That's you. I'm not gonna walk on Lego bricks. That's all you. Trying to weasel out of it. Not my fault. You're the one who put Lego bricks on the floor. Not me. All right, enough. Y'all blew up the Death Star. Thank you. Perillo Death. You should probably call that Perillo Star. The Perillo Death emote. That's the blowing up of the Death Star. Y'all blew it up. Congratulations. You did it. Blew it up. Gone. Destroyed. The thing, so Palpatine was like, I'll try to rub my face in it, you know, look what you did. I'm like, no. He doesn't realize that y'all blew up the Death Star. He has no idea. It's no clue. None. Whatsoever. Free Heathen using the lube emote. It's not lube. It is a lurk. Not a lube. It looks like lube. Liz said it looked like lube, so therefore it's the new lube emote. Boom. Death Star headshot. Indeed. I owe you a couple of Lego brick walks, do I not? Great. Just what I needed. Frontwards and backwards. Here we go.
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
All right. Use that new animated Perillo Lego. Use those emotes. Use whatever emotes you want. Your favorite emotes. Doesn't matter. This channel or beyond. I mean, I'd recommend the Perillo Lego emote because it's the foot stepping on the bricks, the animated one. But use whatever. Use your own emotes. Let's see them. I was told Vader was not... I was told he wasn't going to be here for this. But I guess it happened. All right. Here we go. Oh, jeez! Ow! 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 Ah! 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 Okay. Here we go. Backwards. Here we go. Ow! Oh, jeez! Ow! Oh! Ah! 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 Ow! Oh! Ah! Ow! Ah! 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 All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention. I do. That's one of the reasons I stream on Twitch. Because I can't imagine anybody who doesn't like attention streaming on Twitch. No, I don't want attention. Why are you streaming on Twitch? Well, because... I don't know. Oh, wait, did I slow this down? I did, okay. Speed 50, okay. I want to make sure it was at 50%, like...
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Oh, it hurt. It was definitely... That was definitely a more massagey... very massagey, very masseusy. Everyone hates to step on Lego, but Chris, he does it for the fans. I do. And thank you. Thank you very much. This here's the king. Not the king. I'm not the king. I was emulating Elvis. This here's the Chris. How many subs do you think it would take to have Chris walk on, jump on, and roll around on Lego? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. This is... okay. This is stupid. There's your goal, Ian. So don't try. It's okay. I will probably change that goal for tomorrow. But there. You asked. Ian asked, how many subs do you think it would take to have Chris walk on, jump on, and then roll around on the Lego? There's your answer. There's the goal. I've answered the question. I've given you an answer. I've said it. It's such a lofty amount, though. I'm like, yeah, Ian, don't press the button. Just like, you know what? Let's leave well enough alone. Happy to say, yeah, you're good. Stream sponsored by Dan. I would need more than a Band-Aid at that point. Rolling around on Legos? Am I picking a fight with the chat again? No. No, why would I pick a fight with the chat? I don't think I've ever picked a fight with the chat. Not that I know of. Let me tell you. Oh, I can that brick walk, that I can still feel that brick walk. 48 isn't that many. It isn't, but it's like a lofty goal. It's like, okay, dude, this is like stupid amount. Like there's no chance. Cause I'm like I don't want to leave it like, oh yeah, just a couple more. And like, no, dude. To walk, jump, roll around. Let me tell you, walking hurts enough. But look at the Freethan's trying.
Just gifted 5 subs.
Good. Free Heathen's trying. Free Heathen. I do have to mention Free Heathen also streams, and I'm pretty sure he got a shout out as well. Every so often, I'll catch him tinkering in Tinkercad. So I know that he's another one of those people. There are a few people that I do know who know their way around Tinkercad, and the Free Heathen is one of them. So I know that inevitably, if I got stuck and was in a bind or in a pinch, Free Heathen would be able to potentially help. But the good news is I don't need anything complex. I'm just like, Free Heathen has Free Heathen has plenty of his models available for download on thangs.com. Not to be confused with thongs.com. If you try downloading an STL file I've never been to thongs.com, by the way. I don't know what it is. Don't look it up. Don't Google it. But do not download STL files from thongs.com. Just a recommendation. Speaking of Tinkercad, when I was having a conversation with Papa Bear also has figured out his way through Tinkercad. I mean, I don't think it's not like, oh, someone knows more than the others. Like, these are people who have a better understanding than I do. Like, if you have an understanding of something more than I do, like, I'm just like, hey, if I have a question, I know I can ask you. And I love having more people to ask questions of. I love that. So, I appreciate everybody who uses Tinkercad to give me the ability to have the confidence to do something like this, to take one of Jedi's scribbles and turn it into a print. Everybody. I thank you for that. I really do. Genuinely. AMZ show, I'm serious. I don't care, but that's too painful. No, don't worry about it, AMZ show. It would be painful. But let me put it this way. I would not have marked that without realizing that there's no way we're going to reach that goal tonight. That's a tonight goal. That is definitely a tonight stretch goal. Beyond. AMZ, rolling in Lego is too much. I could probably do it. I could handle it. It's like laying on a bed of nails, right? Like the sharp things, but like the more you have them like spread out, it's not as bad. Hello, Kieran. One of the members of the night shift, as I say the night shift, or as we say here in the Northern Hemisphere, the night shift on Maker Deck. Thank you for keeping things rolling along there. No, Free Heathen, I love that. You are so humble. You do not have to pump me up. I'm not a floating chair. No, but Free Heathen, here's the thing, and I've been clear about this. I like giving context when I'm talking about someone and what they do. I try to give context, like as opposed to say follow so and so. Well, why? Answer the question, why? And so I like being able to give that context. Papa Bear is absolutely right. We all have our own unique set of skills that adds to the community. And when we say the community, remember, as we were saying earlier, Twitch is more like a pub crawl. I'm a party host. You're a party host. We're a part of something far greater. Like, that's right up there. And we all have everyone has their own unique, and there's no competition. Community doesn't have competition. It really doesn't. Thank you, Westry One. I'm very happy to have been a part of your journey, at least in 3D printing. And I'm not saying that I want to learn about horses, because I admit it, it's not really a thing for me, but you know, you taught me something tonight. Horses have a breeding season. I don't know if you caught my follow-up comment. I'm like, is that like a wabbit season, duck season? Breeding season, not breeding season. Breeding season, wabbit season, breeding season. It probably isn't. I have Looney Tunes on the brain. Mr. Goat, man, if I had the money, don't worry about it. Ian asked, and then he disappeared. He's like, yeah, no, there's no way. I don't want to put Chris through that pain. I don't want to do it. Free Heathen says, I make stuff and cause trouble. Well, you know, we all cause trouble. We don't mean to necessarily. It happens. Admittedly, it does happen. We just don't mean to. Ian Douglas says, oh, I do. Wait, what did I say? You do. Uh-oh. I want to make sure I'm seeing all the chat that I need to see, catching up with it. I'm doing, by the way, another Darth Vader. I've not done one in this filament color, and this is going to give me like the chance to stream the print overnight on MakerDeck too. Transparent. No, it's not just transparent green. This is a UV reactive filament. You did see that. It's like a season, like certain months, because you want to be able to compete at certain ages with the horses. Yeah, see, it's beyond me. Right over my head. You said, I don't want you to put you through a Lego roll. Oh, you could. Let me put it this way. If I put it out there, I'm doing it for a reason. But don't do it. I don't know if I've ever done a Lego roll. I've done a Lego sit, a walk, a backwards walk, a moonwalk. Yeah, the green that I did, this is a UV reactive atomic green that I did on this. Treasure bath? Oh my god. I would not ever think of filling a bathtub with Lego bricks. Butter oil, PTFE tube, and when in doubt, more is better. Well, does it like drink the oil through the PTFE tube? It's a very small tube. Who can turn a tub into a tube? Who can turn a pub? Never mind, I'm gonna stop there. Do y'all remember the Tom Lehrer song? Do you remember? It's elementary, it's silent, E da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Who can turn it? What? What? Goddess of D's. You're rubbing off on me. Ms. Walnuts there. One of these, we'll pull her into the almonds one day. She's all about the walnuts, though. It's literally all she talks about in her stream. Hey, everybody! Have any walnuts? Need walnuts? What the hell is this? I didn't realize that was there. It was a failed print. Oh baby, that's a good rub. It was a joke. Well, fair enough, Gizzard. Fair enough, but sorry, there are certain things. I have a family. I'm friendly. This is generally family friendly. One of these nights, I've been not threatening, but I was talking with Papa Bear again yesterday, and we somehow got off on the topic. He's like, oh, you know, doing it like he either did one, and I thought about doing one like an after dark, you know, adult-oriented, 18+ only stream. Because let me tell you, as much as I don't drop bombs in these streams, that would definitely be like don't tune in if you have sensitive ears. Tom Lehrer, great American, totally agree. Tom Lehrer is a genius. You had an almond tree too, but pistachios are better than walnuts and almonds. Totally agree with that. Love pistachios. And macadamia. I think macadamias are my favorite. Then pistachios. then walnut, pecan. Almonds are good. Filberts are fine. Peanuts are always the bottom of the list, though. No worries, Gizzard. No worries whatsoever. If I say I remember it, will you stop singing? I'm sorry. I will try, Hollywood. I didn't realize Brazil nuts are good too. Yeah, I didn't realize I was singing in. It's just Tom Lehrer, dude. Tom Lehrer is a genius. There are a few people like he's like. Do you know any musical geniuses? Yes, Weird Al Yankovic, easily one. Tom Lehrer, right up there, dude. Right up there. Brazil nuts are tasty. I don't know if I've ever had a nut that I didn't like. I'm not sure I ever
Almonds,
have.
folks.
Yeah, almonds. Yes, I love the almonds. Not my favorites, though. Good. Tasty, for sure. But that said, you can't. Oh, Liz's internet connection died. Sorry, I'm gonna have to like open up MakerDeck. I've got to add, and unless Kieran, do you have the time to listen to me whine? You obviously do. They do. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. It's appreciated. I needed to load MakerDeck and screw up my own camera. I'm not sure if Kieran's in the back end for MakerDeck. I wanted to make sure no one was waiting back there. I will. Boy, this is just the night of me screwing up this camera, but had to do it. Bloop bloop. There we go. Back again. Whew, blew it away. Yes, the Free Heathen Goddess of D's is definitely troublesome in a good way. Honey roasted peanuts are tasty. That's dill peanuts I've enjoyed. D's indeed. They may not be waiting, but they are waiting. Yeah, time win. What does that mean, Gizzard Nuts? What is that? I don't understand what that means. Oh, Liz she's going through a massive outage. Evil Grin. Sundays are family friendly. It was a struggle. Oh, I did not know that. But here's the thing, Goddess of D's. I am now threatening to do an adult language stream one of these nights. I don't know when. I mean, some people, that's not their thing. So I try to keep it general, right? I have a family. I'm friendly. But there are times, I mean, trust me, people have gotten on the phone with me. I'm like, wow, I had no idea, dude. I am definitely... There's some language. Chris, you're back. You just missed Nega Chris. Yeah, because of the reason why is because when I launch the browser it automatically loads MakerDeck, and I needed to check it to make sure that MakerDeck was working right because Liz's internet connection was down, and I'm not sure if Kieran Clark is there. And right now we have like 3 mods for MakerDeck. Well, 3 admins, I should say. Yes, Rick Shile. Rick Shile? Did I say your name right? And thank you, by the way, Rick Shile, for the follow. And Asus Enthusiast. Asus is also a streamer here. And if you're not familiar with this, Asus has... Give me a second. He was doing a guitar the other day. Like actually making a guitar in his stream. Oh, goody, I can swear like a trooper. Well, soon, not today. Not today. Rick Shell. Okay, Rick Shell. Thank you for correcting me. I will do my best to remember that. Rick Shell. Thank you. You like people? I like people too. I do. I'm not going to say I'm a people person. Like if you gave me a choice to hanging out with people in real life or like doing things at home, I'm like, I'm going to do things at home. I'm easy. I'm comfortable. I'm fine. Oh, I'm good. I'm not worried about it. Let me move this down a bit. There we go. So anyway, Asus Enthusiast, I've had a chance to catch a couple of his streams, potentially under the MakerDeck account. Sometimes those lines get blurred, and I do my best to say, no, I'm Chris. I really am. If Maker Deck shows up in your channel, it's me. No problem for the shout-out, Asus. Thank you for doing what you do. People persons are overrated. Yeah. Oh, I owe you one in the corner. Sorry. If I ever use a new persona, I will make it streamer proof. Thank you, Rick Shell. Because sometimes it's hard. You don't understand. It is so difficult. It is so incredibly difficult to like read names and to get to know what each name is. I got to go in the corner. The Free Heathen is right. So a cheer or a sub or a gifted sub pulls me out. I'm going to sit here. Give me a second. Oh, thank you. What just happened?
The Free Heathen just gifted 1 subs.
Well, give me a second. Well, thank you for that. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Liz's power is definitely out. Thank you. It's like a timeout puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. It's a redemption, and the Free Heathen redeemed it, and I totally spaced it. Sometimes when I do like 13 different things, I lose track, but thank you for reminding me. It's not that hard to sit in there. I can sit in the corner. Honestly, it's as much a break for you as it is for me. So, I mean, as much as like, I was in the flow. I broke the flow. Nah, it's more like, yeah, I get a chance to breathe. Catch up. Making sure I have everything I need. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know why suddenly I just got, like, hit with... You know what? I think watching the Batman... Papa Bear mentioned this. He said he got like 2 hours into it, an hour into it. I don't know if Papa Bear's still here. But Papa Bear said that he got like an hour into it, 2 hours into the Batman. I started it, and I'm like, I'm going to see where it goes. I'm interested in seeing where it goes. I don't know where it's going to go, but, sorry, I was sleeping. I'm not joking. I spent so much time with Papa Bear yesterday. This is seriously. I spent so much time. Like, I did not realize that we shared. Not, I'm not gonna say we have an incredible amount in common, but we at least have the same sense of humor. I really believe that. I genuinely believe that. Sorry, was sleeping / watching the Batman. So, dude, I'm an hour into it. The Batman it's not bad. It's just, it is slow. I feel that I'm already feeling like the Batman needed to be a TV series. Like, I'm an hour into it and thinking, okay, dude, I'm getting it. It's adding up, but I'm like in and out. I'm like, okay, I'm like losing. I've got interest. I want to know where it's going, but it's very slow. It is very slow. The Free Heathen's trying to make me because Ian challenged and said, what would it take for you to jump and walk and roll around on Lego Brick? He didn't think I was going to answer, or maybe. So I answered, gave y'all a goal. Free Heathen says 42 subs left. That's just, by the way, that offer is just tonight, because that goal is going to change tomorrow. I'm going to bring it back down because I like to be able to reach the goals. 42 is such a good number. It's the meaning of life. It's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Honestly, you said 850 for that. I would have said 900. Papa Bear, we're not going to reach 850, and I'm saying that not to be facetious, dude. Like, I said it so high. Like, it's great, and I'm glad we had the support, but I'm like, it's not exactly within reach. It is a lot of pain, but it's not. I'm not gonna break my skin. It's just like, it's uncomfortable. It's fun. It's a challenge. It's part of the thing. We do. Papa Bear and I have old dad humor. We really do. Mr. Goat says, how'd you like it? I enjoyed it. Dark Knight trilogy still the best. I agree. The Batman I'm still getting through. I'm only an hour into the 3-hour whatever the hell this is movie. Rick Shaw says, I has kids getting a timeout is the best thing in the world. Oh man, let me tell you. Oh, I wish we had timeouts here. I wish. Batwoman was a little slow. No, not Batwoman. No, but the Batman, the Robert Pattinson Batman. I kind of get what you mean by slow. I thought the latest season of Attack on Titan was slow. I don't think I've seen Attack on Titan. Or is it Attack of or Attack on? It is a lot of pain, but I can handle it. You enjoyed the unraveling mystery aspect of the new Batman, World's Greatest Detective. It's very, but I don't mind that. I watch series. I enjoy series. And the slow unwinding. But this one is just, maybe it's pacing. I don't think it's not the length of the film. It's not the premise of the film. It's the pacing. The pacing is just very slow. It's the pacing that bothers me. It's not the premise. The premise seems fine. I'm viewing it as a crime drama, right? A detective drama, not as a quote-unquote superhero movie. So it wins on that point. Blasphemy. The Batman is great. I'm not saying it's not great. It's just slow. And the pacing is just slow. And mind you, I watch TV series all the time, so I'm used to having things drawn out. But for a movie, it just feels different. We need the Clooney Batman suite. I didn't mind the Clooney Batman, but I'm kind of a Nolan trilogy Batman fan, I guess, personally. But I'm not done with this movie, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel. It's building to something, so I'm along for the ride. And again, if I can take it an hour at a time, I feel like I'll come along with it. I'm like, okay, yeah, that was good. But I will say, it is slow. And there are times that I'm just like, okay. Attack on Titan is awesome. You should give it a chance. AMZ, that I know of it. Is Attack on Titan, though, anime, correct? There are very few. The only anime series I've ever really gotten into, well, two. Star Wars Visions, naturally, and the Animatrix. I loved. Your biggest disappointment is not that it's connected to another movie. I won't spoil more, but I was really hoping it was. See, that doesn't. I don't think that bothers me, Mystery Goat. That doesn't really bother me, or I don't think it would. Krillin enjoyed the Batman. Don't know if I liked it enough to see it a second time. Yeah, I don't know. Colin Farrell did an amazing job as Penguin. He did such an amazing job, Ian. Or he's doing. I can't say he did because I haven't seen the whole thing. I did not realize it was Colin Farrell until someone pointed it out on Twitter. That shocked me. I was like, really? I never would have gotten it. He did such you didn't see Colin Farrell as the Penguin. It was just the Penguin. And someone owned that character. That to me is like the pinnacle of acting, is if you can play a part and you don't realize it's the person who's actually playing that role, the actor. Apparently he went into Starbucks in costume. People were freaked out by his character. Oh, I bet. Guy does not look like someone you want to run into. Oswald Copperpot, not someone you want to cross. Oh, look at that. Bryce now knows Ian Douglas as Dragon Master. I love it. Ian Douglas is going to have to change his handle soon. Apparently, yeah, that's a thing. Kind of funny. Liz, I guess, is down for the count. Dang it. I've been there. Oh, man. What? Hang on. Colin Farrell doing his darndest to redeem his run as Bullseye. What? Bullseye? In what? Bullseye in what? Hang on. Bullseye in what? Bullseye in what? Bullseye. In what? What did you do Bullseye? Bullseye. What did you Bullseye in? Oh, did he? Oh, it just goes to show you. I don't know. I don't know what, I don't even remember it. I don't even remember it. At all. I don't remember at all. Huh. I mean, I remember watching Daredevil, and I mean, it wasn't like the it wasn't like the series. It wasn't like the Netflix series at all. Yeah, not surprised I don't remember. I'm like, I don't remember. Genuinely. I remember that. I mean, I remember Bullseye, or not Bullseye. The Daredevil series on Netflix, fantastic. One of the most disappointing things about Netflix losing that was that we didn't get another season of Daredevil. Like, oh man, so good. So good. So well done. Oh, so well done. I don't know if I ever really listened to the soundtrack, though, honestly. I really don't. That was back in the early days of the Marvel movies. Okay, that way early days. Like pre-Iron Man, yeah. Fight scenes were brilliant. I just don't remember it. I remember having watched it, but don't specifically remember like anything about it, apart from that it happened. And it was Ben Affleck and what's her name as Elektra? It was Jennifer Gardner as Elektra. Oh, you meant in the Netflix Daredevil? Oh yeah, for sure. The Netflix Daredevil was genius, dude. Like, it's so good, so well done. And that's why I'm very hopeful for what Disney's doing with Disney Plus in all these series. Moon Knight was fine. It wasn't bad, but it was like, it left me wanting. I've seen better series, like Netflix, like Ozark, good series. Great final season too. You know, you get to know these characters. You love to hate them, or you hate to love them. Hang on just a second. Let's try calling Diana again. See if she's in bed. Because I still have not been able to wish her Happy Mother's Day. We're going to try calling her. Y'all can hear that, right? I think you can. It may be weak. Come on, dude. I know you can see the notifications, Diana. That was during the first Spider-Man trilogy, Fantastic Four, OG, X-Men, Hulk, stuff like that. Yeah, not a good era. I'm so glad they reset. I very much look forward to the new Marvel movies. Very much. All right, let's try. Wait, how can you not hear that? Wait, let's do this. Let's do the speaker. This is me. Look how I've got it set up in the microphone. Oh, it's just Chris. Mystery Goat, you're not wrong. That's exactly what she's doing. Dude, it's like, it's late. Come on, dude. Don't even tell me.
Please leave your message for...
No, come on, dude. Well, she's not going to get... Here's the thing. I can say, hey, why don't you rewind the clock and get... You know, if she said, oh, you didn't say Happy Mother's Day. Well, why don't you go back and watch the Twitch stream when I was trying to call you. I've been trying to call you all day to tell you that in person, but since you didn't want to pick up the phone, it's not my problem. Hey, Subsector 3D. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Hope everything is well in your corner of the universe. Or the galaxy. Everything is going swimmingly. Oh, there. Hang on. Sorry. Holding Jedi. She's feeling sick. Throwing up. She might have what I had. Oh. Yeah, Diana said that she did have like a little headache, stomach ache. She did say that. Well, all right. Well, should I play a voice message? All right. Well, at least that makes sense. Okay. Well, let's try. Okay, I was just trying to call you and to say Happy Mother's Day. So I guess you're doing exactly what a mother should be doing, and that is, being a mom. So you're doing it. Good job. Was that too gruff? Was that too not? That was not very. I mean, that was very me. He was like, "Hey, you're doing a good job as being a mom. Good job. You're taking care of the child and coddling them." She was literally busy with Mother's Day AMZ show. It's true. She's probably not gonna listen to that. She's like, "Oh God, what do I do? Do I dare listen to this? Do I dare hear this?" She's not gonna play that back. She's probably worried. Why don't you pick up the phone? Why? Well, I just don't want to get blamed. For me, for me not having participated in Mother's Day, I'm just a very direct kind of guy. Good job. You're being a mom. Good job. Great job. Amazing job. Fantastic. Fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. Alright, hang on just a second. So we at least did that. Yay! Give me a second. Tell her I will vouch for you. Thank you, Hollywood in 3D. Thank you. It's very appreciated. Very appreciated. So let me find out. Nah, she's not gonna listen to it. She'll listen to it tomorrow. She'll hear me say, what did I say? How did I say it? Hang on. Did I sound? Now I'm second guessing myself. Okay, I was just trying to call you and to say Happy Mother's Day. So I guess you're doing exactly what a mother should be doing, and that is, being a mom. So you're doing it. Good job. I think it came across okay. What do you all? How do you moms feel? How do all you moms feel about that? All you moms out there. How many moms do we have out there? I know Subsector's a mom. By the way, Subsector, you were asking in chat. I didn't have a chance in your chat when I was over there as Maker Deck. If she's still here, I've got the cereal. You were asking about what cereal I ate, and your kid said Fruit Loops. It was not Fruit Loops. I can't eat Fruit Loops. Maybe she'll pick up a call for Emperor Palpatine. Yeah, she might. It came across as so me. Well, that's awesome, Krillin. Good job. Or else. No, I never do an or else. That would not be right. But hang on, is Subsector still here? I want to make sure I answered her question. I had the Kashi last night because I took a picture of it just to make sure she got the answer. The organic chocolate Super Loops. So not Fruit Loops. If Subsector's still here. If not, I'll whisper her. I'll let her know. I'm like, hey, I heard this and I just did not think. What am I printing right now? Thank you, Asus. Right now, I'm printing another one of these Darth Vader figurines. Non-articulated. But these are, I've been a fan of printing these in the various filament colors. The filament that I'm holding here is a Polyterra PLA, the Red Army, or the Army Red. So I'm doing another one of these. But I'm doing it in the UV reactive green filament. So there. Kind of fun. Stands on its own. So that's what I'm printing right now. And it's UV, the filament I'm using right now is a UV reactive filament, which means if you shine a black light on it, it kind of glows, which is really wild. It's really cool. Very cool. So I'm doing another one of those at this point. Asus, thank you for asking. You can, honestly, Asus, you can ask me what am I printing at any given time. The answer is probably going to be Star Wars, though not always. Not every time. Vinayan says, I'll be hosting the Maker Deck on my stream, so that's okay with me. # Have only done 2 streams so far. Still new at it. Hey, Benayan, thank you. Any word that you can spread. The more people who know about the Maker Deck project, I feel the better it gets. Because the more people who are in chat, the more people who are helping, the more people who might be printing, the more people who might be making, the more people who might be sharing. I think it's fantastic. So absolutely. You never know. Of course, Asus enthusiast. I was expecting Star Wars things. Well, naturally. Like, it's like, if this is not just it's a thing for me. I love Star Wars stuff. Love. To the point where I make Star Wars stuff. Like, that's how you know. This isn't just this is a thing for me. This is legit. Told an online friend, thank you, Krillin. That's as much as I could ask. Let's see if Diana's listened to that message yet. She has not. I could have done like something funny for Jedi, and she's not playing it back. Jedi she needs to laugh. Like, oh no, are you gonna throw up all over the walls? See, I'm a bad dad in the sense that I'm the one who's always being silly and having fun. It's not just a hobby, it's a way of life. Unlucky Stick, you love Star Wars? I don't believe it. I know, it's a thing. I need to do more. What more can I do to illustrate that I love Star Wars? What? A tattoo? No, that's not gonna happen. I'm done. Jedi, I think, is gonna get a tattoo. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what she's gonna get, but I bet you anything, when she's of age, if she wants to get a tattoo, I'm like 18. When you're 18, you can get a tattoo. 16 is too young. 17, no. When you're old enough to make your own decisions, like, that's when you can get a tattoo. 18, she's right of that age, right around there. I'm like, just remember, you're living with that for the rest of your life. It's fine. Make the decision, but you're living with it for the rest of your life. That's not being a bad dad. That's being a dad. Thank you, Hollywood. Thank you. Darth Maul horn implants. Some people have done that, Miller. Believe it or not. They have. They genuinely have. Which is cool. I mean, I don't think I would do it, but more power to the people who do. I got to screw up my camera feed again to check in on MakerDeck because Liz's feed is down. Liz's internet connection is wonky. I want to make sure anybody who's on Backstage can get in. So I kind of have to check this every so often. Yeah, everybody's good. All right. Just checking. Thank you for allowing me to do that. Your favorite moment from Star Wars is Legends, when Darth Vader humiliates the top TIE pilot. See, I didn't get into Legends as much. Hey, Datacron Guide, good to see you. I'm doing well. Printing another Vader. Printed a Lego stud. Printed a happy or a Mother's Day gift for Diana. Although Diana was feeling kind of sick to her stomach yesterday, and I guess Jedi's feeling that way today. That's what's happening. Kieran's watching. Okay, thank you, Hollywood. Thank you. That'll let me. It gets me off the hook. Datacron, how are you doing? Hey, DC Sublime, good to see you as well. You're welcome to check any of your things that you need to, sir. Thank you. Well, I don't think, if you've never, how do I explain this? It's one thing to do a stream. I can manage a lot of what I'm doing here, for the most part, on my own. I'm very grateful for the help that I have. The moderators, certainly. They're amazing for all the reasons I've said before. But like when it's MakerDeck, it's like, okay, I got to make sure that anybody who's backstage can get cycled through, and Liz's internet connection is down. Her power is down. Hang on, DC Sublime and Asus, your neighbors. Wait, how are you? Can I ask, how are you neighbors? Like, not really, like next door neighbors? That would be amazing. Kind of. Or would that be weird? Would that be weird or amazing? That I don't know. But either way, I'm glad to have both. Oh, he's 30 minutes east of you. Okay, fair enough. Hey, Andrew Wombat, fellow adult fan of Lego. Andrew, I got to show you a couple things. By the way, DC Sublime, good to see you. And Asus, I'm glad you joined the fray tonight. And Asus, I know you know about MakerDeck because I was in your channel yesterday or the day before as the MakerDeck account. That was me. It was me straight up. If you see MakerDeck pop up into your channel, it is me. Why is this not working? Force quit. Why is that not? Couldn't see MakerDeck for a second. Yeah, it's good to, DC Sublime, thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Oh, Ginger Snap 45 followed MakerDeck earlier when she was hanging out here. That was about an hour ago, which is great. I'm glad Kieran is watching the watching shop. By the way, the thing is, if MakerDeck is not following you, let me know, because I've been following makers one by one on Twitch and Twitter, and accelerating like people post tweets and everything, and even if it has nothing to do with MakerDeck, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's share it. Let's make sure it gets out there. Oh, Astra Caleb's about to join in a sec. You thought it was great seeing me in Goddess's stream? Yeah! Goddess is funny. She makes me laugh. We've got a similar sense of humor. Do I do custom projects? Prince. Datacron, I do not. There are people who do. I'm not one. Because I don't design. I typically download files, Datacron. But like I said, if you're interested, Datacron, seriously, 2 things. First, join Discord, because there are people there who likely take commissions. Second, Datacron, make sure you're following MakerDeck. So, if you get that, you're good. No problem. Happy to hop in, Asus. I saw you up. I'm like, let's pop in and see what's going on. Goddess is hilarious. She was in here very briefly tonight as well. So anyway, before I forget, make sure you're following MakerDeck, Datacron, because there are people there who likely do commissions. By the way, you're one of the 4 streamers I have had to refollow several times. Really? I thought that was just a YouTube bug. I mean, I've seen your name in like various places, but even if you're not following, I mean, it's not like I never take it personally. It's like not a big deal. That is weird, but if it happens, it happens. You just know this, Asus. If it happens, I'm no ill will at all for me. So this is, I was going to show Wombat. I have not put these together yet. Datacron Guide, thank you for following MakerDeck. The Dinosaur Market 30390. I would have skipped it. I was ready to skip it, but it had a unique brick with the bug in amber and then the little dinosaur. Haven't put that together yet. And then I got a city. And normally I skip a lot of the cities, but I thought that I may end up going and getting another one. I thought having this monkey color was pretty good. And I got this for $4, which was on sale, because now the poly bags are like $5, which is way too much. I am waiting patiently. As I was saying, LTV. Waiting patiently for my Muppets minifigures to arrive. Those are the ones I want most. And I think you knew that. I think Andrew Wombat knew that. I think he knew that. Andrew Wombat also 3D prints. He was showing, when I had a chance to see his stream, it was a few weeks ago, he 3D printed the Lego minifigure stands that are hex stands, hexagonal stands that kind of like adhere to each other or slide into each other. And you could stand minifigures in each one of them. I have so many of them though, that would never work. It wouldn't scale for the amount of minifigures that I have. But I grabbed these. I like I said, I almost skipped the Wildlife Rescue Hovercraft 30570 because like the city stuff. You'll love the Muppet. Oh, I'm sure I'll love the Muppet minifigures. I'm just waiting with bated breath for them to arrive. Very much looking forward to them. Very much. Like I'm antsy. Antsy is the right word.
That does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
It's good enough. It's not great, but it's good. It is good. No, it's not good. It's good. I'm good. No. So we've got who we're gonna raid tonight? This is my question. Who we're gonna raid? Thank you, Datacron, for following MakerDeck. Well, good. You can do it, Krillin. Stick with it, and you can do it. There are a few people we haven't raided in a while, but I know that there are a couple of people who could use it a little more than others. Like Mike Case is currently doing Transformers, like building, like he's got Transformers. Sid Heresy, it's been a while. He's doing a Streamiversary, which is awesome. He's going nuts over there. I can't play his music because I'm not licensed for it, but Cyber Green Print. It kind of, well, I want to say it's Cyber Green. Very, very lime glowy green. Shannon, we just rated her a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure if I've seen a couple other people to cycle for or cycle through. Look how long Sid has been on. How long has he been streaming? Has he been? It says it's a stream of 2-year streamiversary. It's a 24-hour stream. Okay, we need to raid Sid. Then we need to raid Sid. He's doing a 24-hour stream. We need to raid Sid. Because that's kind of an anniversary. You feel me? We're just about to ask the same as Joshua. Oh, Shannon. Well, Shannon, we haven't rated Sid Heresy in as recently as we have Shannon. Shannon, we did I want to say a couple of weeks ago. Sid, it's been a little while longer. Sid is 29 hours into his 24-hour stream. Shannon will do. Don't get me wrong. We will absolutely do Shannon again. For sure. Sid's doing an anniversary stream. Which is like, wow. Oh, is he the Transformers guy? No. Transformers guy is Mike Case. Kaess. Mike Case. He's a huge collector. Sid needs it going for 24 hours. Well, it sounds like he's gone over 24 hours. Okay, we're y'all are gonna vote. I'm not gonna do it. Y'all get to decide. Okay. Raid. It's gonna be Sid Heresy anniversary. Then who else did we say? Transformers guy. Wait, toy guy. Shannon. Okay, so no additional votes. You have 2 minutes to vote in this poll. Y'all decide. I'm leaving it up to you. It's all on you. So that's why it's like, oh, Chris, the raid. I'm like, no, it's not me, man. I feel, hey, Subsector, there you are. I was mentioning you may have popped out. Subsector, if you're still here, the cereal I ate yesterday, because I don't think you got a straight answer from it. I had Kashi organic chocolate super loops. Subsector. Kashi organic chocolate loops. That's what it was. Sid is cooler than Chris. Oh, there's no doubt about that. Oh, it looks like we got Sid. I think Sid Heresy's anniversary. I think that's... Oh my God, he is like... He's got to be like tired. But man, when you've got a stream... When someone's doing a birthday or thing like that... Dude, Subsector, I totally agree. Strange New Worlds is great. I'm loving the start. It sounds like it's going to be great. It's going to be solid. I kind of faded in a couple of spots. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to enjoy it. I really feel I'm going to enjoy it. I do. So Subsector, you got your answer, right? In terms of the cereal. You got your answer. I want to make sure you got... I mean, I hate leaving people hanging when they ask a question and I miss it. Because I was in your chat and you asked the question, but I wasn't able to type fast enough before something else happened. That's right. The Transformer guy is more than meets the eye. DeFrizel. He's awesome. Mike Case. He is awesome. Very happy with how SNW started but I'm being cautious probably till the end of the season. I've been burned before. No, but this is very, it's episodic. So it feels like it's going to be more like the Next Generation than Discovery, and definitely not like Picard at all. So I feel Strange New Worlds is exactly what I think, I think Strange New Worlds is exactly what Star Trek fans have been missing. I mean, I'm a fan of Star Trek, for sure. And I'm also a fan of you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for watching Maker Deck. 24/7, it is there. I don't think Sid Heresy knows about Maker Deck yet. I want to make sure he knows, so I'm going to have to loop back with him after his anniversary stream. We're going to be raiding into him, celebrating this benchmark for him. Always fun to do, to be a part of that. There was nothing wrong with Discovery or Picard. I love Discovery. Picard, I didn't mind. I feel I like Discovery more than Picard, though, personally. They're both unique, different styles. But if I had a choice between the two, I would choose Discovery. That's me. So feel free to drop the Perillo raid emotes or the Maker Deck raid emote. Maker D1. I think he does 3D. He knows of 3D printing, certainly. Sid Heresy. It looks like he's jamming out on a 24-hour stream. My God, he is just like, he's got to be so tired. Let's push him along. Let's keep him going, dude. So this is kind of, when we do this for another Maker, Picard's a trip down memory lane. It was good. It wasn't bad. I'm not slagging it at all. Thank you, everybody. Yes, we're raiding from this channel, yes, but since Maker Deck can't raid, when we raid another Maker, just let them know, hey, we're coming by way of Maker Deck as well. Because y'all represent, you represent it better than I do, because y'all are using it, right? We've set it up, but like y'all are using it. Dan, there you go. Thank you so much for that, using that raid emote. Great emote from Fix'em Dude. Like an amazing emote. Love that emote. We are Maker. We are. Kind of like the Borg. We are. No, we're not going to assimilate anybody. You're only on Season 1, Episode 7 of Discovery, Scary Fast? Or Picard? Because the two are, like, definitely different. Radically different. So radically different. All right. We're rating Sid Heresy tonight. It's his streamiversary. You're going to keep him going. I don't know what he's doing. He's geeking out. He makes, basically, he makes electronics and musical instruments. He builds his own, like, electronic musical instruments. That's probably the worst way of explaining it, but the guy's a nerd, a total geek, and he's awesome. He supported this channel. He's amazing. I would love to, my hope is to be able to get Sid Heresy, once he understands Maker Deck, I want to get him to do, like, DJing original music or like playing original music into Maker Deck. So instead of listening to the stock music, we actually have someone playing original music. It would be great to have Sid Heresy do that. I would love to see that happen. You've seen none of the above? Oh, DC Sublime, what are you waiting for? I love you. That's everybody. I appreciate you, but at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. May the Force be with you always. Rating Sid Heresy tonight. A Maker in his own right. Absolutely. Here we go. Tusken rating. Sid Heresy. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Oh, come on, dude. I pressed the wrong button. I hate when I do that. Dang you, Twitch. I'll see everybody on Maker Deck, if not on Sid Heresy's channel ever so briefly. You know where to find me on the internet. Tusken rating. Sid Heresy in 3, 2, 1. I'm not going to screw this up. Krusty's back. We're raiding. Oh, he's back. Literally the moment we're raiding. All right, Sid Heresy. Where is he? Where did he go? Sid. Where are you? Oh no! Bathroom, no! Come on, no! No! He went to the bathroom. Oh no!